And we're back again, everybody. It is Yu-Gi-Oh! GX time. We're trying to finish this game off. And... there's still quite a bit at the start there. Maybe I should finish off the early duels first before we go... Okay, most of them are done. So let's do this. This is technically the earliest one we have left. Story deck. We're gonna play as the Chancellor. I'll go second. I think this is the one I have the Cyber Ogre deck. And Cyber Ogre deck is a very loose term, I guess, because there's only just a couple cards for it, right? Proto Cyber Dragon. Okay. Okay, that's a fusion thing. Cyber Ogre 2. Fusion summon this card can only be conducted with the material. When this card attacks, it gains attack equal to half the attack of the target. Alright. And... what's that art? Hang on. There's like a monster chasing a girl down an alley there. Or dungeon. Activate only if you have a monster inside the field is destroyed. Special summon Cyber Ogre from your hand. Trojan Blast. When an opponent's monster card effect shifts control of a monster from your side of the field to theirs. Destroy that one monster and inflict damage to your opponent equal to its attack. Okay. For now, I should use this and just draw some stuff. I don't know if I can really depend on Trojan Blast being activated, so... Cyber Shadow Gardner. During your main phase, special summon this card as a machine effect monster. This card also... when an opponent's monster declares an attack, it targets this card, the attack defense this card, become the attack defense attacking monster once per turn during your phase at this card in spell and trap card zone. What? Okay, when this card monster declares an attack, this card gains the attack defense of the card. Okay. I guess I want to hang on to that. Fusion Conscription. Reveal one fusion monster in your extra deck and add the fusion materials whose name lists on it. Your deck to on that card from your deck or graveyard to your hand. If you do, the rest of this turn after this card resolves. Not normal summon, special summon. Alright. I don't know what I should get rid of. I can use that to summon the Cyber Ogre now, but... I guess this for now? I'm not sure. I feel like I can use all of this, but I don't really fully know how my deck sort of synergizes, I guess. Well, I guess I'm drawing everything now. Do I just go all in with Charity? Why not? Well, Fusion Sage is now actually worthless. Definitely want to keep Diffusion. You know what, I'll get rid of that, then. No, I should have discarded one of my copies of Polymerization. What's wrong with me? Wait, what? Unfusion must contribute something not sure in space. Wait a second, I'm confused here. Substitute this card for any one fusion material monster. Cyber Ogre. Cyber Ogre. Can only be conducted with the above fusion material monsters. Wait. So, they put this in my deck so I can make Cyber Ogre too, but I can't... They both must be on the field? Is that what it said? But the other material monster must be correct. It has to be on the field to use this effect? I guess? Let me try. No, I still can't make it. I don't understand. So I can't substitute. Then why is it in the deck? Do they both have to be on the field for it to work? Then I have to tribute for that. Okay. I don't really get that. Whatever. I'm just gonna do this instead. Yeah. Let's do it this way, since the Hex Seal thing don't apparently work. Cyber Ogre 2. Oops, should have put it on the other side. I guess I can set diffusion for now. But, hang on, what is Cyber Ogre's actual effect? Turn this card to game one battle involving the Cyber Ogre card until the end phase. Don't really need to do that. Okay, battle phase. Attack you. Nice. I mean, I'm doing the damage. I'm just very confused by the fusion substitute effect. It doesn't... It's like it doesn't work because the thing can only be conducted with the above material monsters. But I thought that substitutes can go over that effect. I would assume they would since they put this in the deck, but I don't know. That's very weird. It's probably like a weird ruling I don't understand. Okay, end phase. Yeah, I know Cyber Ogre 2 says I can't substitute, but if that's the case, then why would they put the Hex-Sealed Fusion in this deck? It's just useless. There's no reason for it to be here. They wouldn't put it in the deck unless it actually did work as a substitute. Maybe it's a glitch because the material is the same as the same monster listed twice. Maybe? It's like they didn't test this. Uh-oh. Yeah, Trojan would have been good now, huh? Huh. But, if I do this... Ha 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 ha! I think it's a safe bet to say that they didn't test the game. Like everything else. Uh-oh. Okay, this is fine, because I can make it again. Alright. The tips page for Cyber Ogre 2 says, an easy way to special summon this card is to use Cyber Ogre and the Earth Hex-Sealed Fusion while they're both on the field. So, they both have to be on the field? Why, though? Why can't I don't get that. I don't know why they have to both be on the field. Both the cards don't seem to specify anything like that. Because I can use monsters from my hand or field as fusion material. I don't understand why either. This is like when we saw Rampart Blaster last time, and the AI couldn't figure out the ruling on that either. Probably just a glitch. Proto Cyber Dragon, Creature Swap. He's doing it again. Yeah, did you think I was gonna give you the fusion? Alright. Let's get him. Got him. Okay. That was a weird one. Let's do this one. Duel for hire. Go second. Rampart Blaster can attack as long as your opponent has no monster on the field. Clearly, you weren't here when Rampart Blaster was doing that anyway. Because we already debunked that. Ancient Gear Engineer. Ancient Gear Gadgetron Dragon. Phoenix Wind Blast. Discard one card. Turn one card to your opponent controls. Place that card on top of the deck. Summon that for now, or put it face down. Trip at this card, inflict tighter damage to your opponent. Neither player can activate trap cards during the battle phase. Special summon one level 2 or lower machine type monster from your hand. Negate any trap effects that target this card. If you do, destroy that trap card. If this card attacks, your opponent can activate spell or trap cards to the end of the damage step. At the end of the damage step, if this card attack, target one spell trap your opponent controls. Destroy that target. Okay, sounds like I want to get that thing on the field. Gear Town. Both players can normal summon ancient gear monsters for one less tribute. When this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one ancient gear monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Okay. Put that there. Yeah, replay the footage. Rampart Blaster was definitely not working according to the ruling you're saying. So I can summon this now. I'm just making sure. Any trap effects that target this card, so we should be fine. If this card attacks at the end of the damage step, so a direct attack will work, right? Get rid of the Toon Kingdom, or Toon World. I don't want to special summon yet. Okay. When this card is destroyed into the graveyard, special summon one ancient gear monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard. I want to destroy his field spell first. Okay, let's do this. Okay, there we go. That's good for now. There we go. Another Toon Kingdom. Uh-oh. I'll let him keep it for now. You know, let me check the hand here. Take control of it. It's treated as a Toon monster. If your opponent controls no Toon monsters, connect your opponent directly if Toon World's on the field. Destroy this card. Control, equip monster. So if I get rid of this, will I return? Will it return to me? I'm gonna try this. Hang on. Just this for now. Let me see how this works. That's gone. And I get my monster back. Okay, good. Pot of Greed, excellent. Oh, and I get 2 more of these. Some with 1 less tribute. So we'll do this to special summon. Okay. Put that down. Then I can summon this. Gear Town. Tribute that thing. Now I got Gadgetron Dragon. And as the destroy optional, if this card attacked, target 1 spell or trap card to your opponent. Okay, I have to. So let me see. You can activate spell or trap cards. This card gains appropriate effects if you normal summon it by tributing these monsters. Okay. I guess we don't need that. Let me see here. I don't want to get rid of Gear Town because its tributing thing is pretty good. So let's attack. And start getting rid of that back row. Just in case he can do something with it later. Toon Mask. I think I like these ancient gear monsters. You know what I like about them? I like how my opponent can't activate things when I try and play. That's what I like about them. End turn. Another Toon Kingdom. Yeah, every time he plays Toon Kingdom, he has to banish cards, so getting rid of that over and over is kind of funny. Ancient Gear Monster, 600 attack, destroy instance. Okay, I like that. Let's put this down. Yeah, I actually kind of like this. Too bad we don't get to see more of these cards. Excellent. Alright, we're making progress now. Tough Love. Oh boy, we get to play as Cyrus. I think this is the only Cyrus duel we have to do. I'm gonna go second. Steamroid. Ambulance-roid. Graceful Charity. Another Graceful Charity. Exploder Dragon. Okay, let me see what I can do here. I can Power Bond things. Fusion summon one Viacroid fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as fusion materials. If you do, it cannot be destroyed by card effects. Its effects cannot be negated. Okay, well, I can't really use that one right now. I like how Cyrus's deck is just the Cars, the movie, is monsters. Super Viacroid, Jumbo Drill, Psychroid. 2 machine monsters with the same name. Okay. Ambulance, Rescue-roid plus Ambulance, Ambulance-roid. Only one I can really make is the Cycle then, huh? Truckroid, Expressroid, Drilloid, Stealthroid. Make this stupid monster there. Jumbo Drill. Steamroid, Drilloid, Submarine-roid. And what do? Destroy the monster that destroyed it. Neither player takes battle damage from the cards or attacks involving this card. When a Roid monster is added from your graveyard to your hand, you can special summon that monster. Power Bond. Hang on a second. During the end phase this turn, you take battle damage equal to the amount attack gained from the effect of the summon. Okay. Whatever I summon is just gonna get destroyed by Exploder Dragon anyway, so I may as well just crash this into him. Like a fool. I don't even really know what Cyrus has, though. Wait a second, huh? Did he take battle damage anyway? I thought neither player takes battle damage from attacks involving this card. This card is attacked opponent's monster. Wait a second. Card is... Huh? Did I miss something here? Steamroid do anything to stop that? Destroy the monster. Yeah, but there's a period after that effect. And it goes to neither player takes any battle damage from attacks involving this attacking card. Oh, you're right, okay. My bad. You don't usually see that one at the end. End turn. It's only when it's the attack. Usually they say at the start of the effect, oh, when this card attacks, not call it an attacking card, you know what I mean? Cyberdark Edge, Cyberdark Heel, Cyberdark Dragon. We're in trouble now. Uh-oh. Infernal Dragon. Ouch. Okay, maybe I can still do something. This card is special summon, target a dragon monster in your GY, equip it. This card gains attack equal to the equipped monster. This card gains 100 attack for each monster in your GY. If this card will be destroyed, destroy that equipped monster instead. I'm probably gonna have to summon... Hang on a second here. Rescue-roid, I can summon this thing, but won't I? Equal to the original attack. During the end phase of this turn, you take damage equal to the amount of attack gained from this effect. Okay, so is it going to be worth to use? The monster cannot be special summoned except by fusion once per turn. When a monster on your side of the field is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon that monster in defense position. I mean, I don't really have much of a choice, but to go try and do this, I guess. I'm just gonna go for it. Tree. Let's give it a try, chat. I don't even know anymore. Don't die. Don't mirror force me. Excellent. Now I'm gonna take that damage and try and survive next turn. Ambulance Rescue-roid. There you go, chat. It's a funny name. Solidarity. If you have one original type of monster in your graveyard, all monsters you control with the same type gain 800 attack. Oh. All machines. Hopefully I don't have nothing to mess that up. Do I want to use it on you, or do I want to save it as a backup plan in case something goes wrong? Might save it. No reason to really boost this thing's attack power, I suppose. Maybe I can still win, assuming he doesn't do nothing. Pot of Greed. Okay, that's bad. Alright. Expressroid. When this card is summoned, you can target 2 Roid monsters in your GY, except Expressroid adds those targets to your hand. You can, when a Roid monster is added from your graveyard to your hand, you can special summon that monster. Okay, the issue is I'd have to put this in face-up attack mode. And... then I'm pretty wide open to get beat up. Even if I use this thing, I have a chance of dying if I'm not careful. And I'd have to put this in attack mode as well. That's not a good idea. May as well just put him in defense mode for now. Oh no, not Twin-Headed Behemoth. During the end phase? Okay, that's why it didn't pop. Turn change. Okay. There's a regular Psychroid. Can't power bond anything anymore. I need a monster that's slightly stronger if I'm gonna waste it on that, but... I don't know if I can really do that. Maybe I should just wait until I get a regular fusion card, then make the other cycle. Alright, I'm gonna put this in face down. I'm just... all these monsters are so weak that even if I boost them, I'm just gonna die. If he summons anything remotely competent, I can just, run out of life points. What's this now? Stealthroid. At the end of your battle phase, if this card battled, target one spell or trap on the field, destroy it. You must control another Roid monster, activate and resolve this effect. This card, okay. I have no choice but to activate that effect. Now, anyways, now let's summon this. Then we'll activate this. Excellent. Wouldn't have been worth it all to use it on these things. Their attack is just so low. They'd get beat over. 2 of them were in attack mode and I'd lose. Okay. Battle target. So I can get rid of his face down now. That's at least good. Okay, activate that. I'm gonna have to get rid of my back row if I'm not careful, though. Oh. He really doing this. Play a face down. Okay, then. I'm gonna take a chance here so I can finish him. Please don't let this blow up in my face. Yes. Okay, it worked. No. Okay, end of battle phase. I'm safe. I got him. Oh, boy. Alright, works. So, that's everything up here. Now we just have all the duels down here to do. Let's just play as Yugi. How about that? We have all the Season 3 duels to do. Or 4, I don't know. Did Yugi even get any new cards since the end of Duel Monsters era? Not sure. But, yeah, this is a great opening hand. I like the Dark Magicians I can summon. Yippee! Merstinatrix. Don't think Yugi has the god cards, no. Alright. We're playing original Yu-Gi-Oh! Chat. I need the monster. I get no prompt on this, right? Come on. Oh, I do have the god card. And it's a brick. I can't do anything. I can't do anything at all. Are you serious? I'm gonna lose to just nothing. What is this? Oh, I got something, chat. I got something. I can summon Alpha, the Magnet Warrior. Yeah! Just drew so many useless cards. Now he's got bubbling. He's just gonna hit me with the mole and I'm dead. It doesn't even go to my graveyard, so I can't do anything to defend. There was literally nothing I could have done. That was so bad. That was absolutely awful, Yugi. What was that? Hey, it's Getsufuma. There we go. I know this deck has Blackluster Soldier as well, but Jaden can just, like, get rid of it super easily after you waste your resources on it, but it gives me Advanced Ritual Art. Oh, I'm running 3 Egyptian God cards? What's wrong with me? Just to have Dark Hole this time and Magic Cylinder. Ooh! I finally have Mirror Force. Okay, then. Let's go ahead and set this. I'm worried he's going to Heavy Storm me now. I'm not going to put them both down. Ritual... I want to get the Ritual Monster in my hand. Yeah, let's take that. Another dead card I don't have to draw into. And you know what? He's probably gonna do something else. I'm gonna set this anyway. Hang on, are you fairy? Not a spellcaster. Needs Dark Magician. We're not spellcaster. What am I saying? See what he does. Ooh, yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Players in attack. Just gonna do that because I'm gonna keep the monster for a moment. Mass change? Oh. Got Hero Acid now. What? Oh, are you kidding me? He got rid of my Mirror Force, chat. Special summon with Mass change can't be special summoned other ways. Hang on, let me just move my microphone a tad here. When this card is special summon, destroy a spell or trap card your opponent controls, and if you do, all monsters they control lose 300 attack. Wow. Wow. I hate you. I can Dark Hole it. I guess. I mean, what else am I gonna do? Just throw Mystical Elf to die? Are you serious? What are you doing? Stop that. Cut that out. What are you doing? Are you serious? Are you... This card cannot be destroyed by card effect. Stop it. You cut that out. Man's got an out for everything. This AI is acting too smart, chat. I don't understand. That was some big brain AI. I sure as hell wouldn't have thought of that. I can sack Obelisk for Blackluster Soldier. Not be destroyed by card effects. Alright, let's do it. Let's give up my whole hand for one card. The dual monster strategy. Blackluster Soldier's cool. He had to give up all his mass change, though. He used 2 of them. Oh, more cards I can't use. But he's wide open. I think I might have won. Just depends on what he draws. Okay. If I have a 3rd copy of this card. Why not? I'm literally gonna win with this. Let's go. That's a win right there, yes sirree. I'm sorry, that last duel was so funny, though. Like, what even happened? Like, I drew nothing usable and just couldn't play the game. Win Karibo? Oh, you piece of crap. You take no battle damage. I'm gonna attack him anyway, because I'm spiteful. It's not a quick play, so can't do much with that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't attack Dark Magician. Don't attack Dark Magician. What are you doing with... Uh-oh, it's Trinity. Oh, no, he can attack all of them. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Well, that was fun. I thought I had that 1-1. When Karibo actually won him the game. That never happens. I'm gonna go second. I can't believe that just happened. That's some anime stuff right there. He won with the card Yugi gave him. Hey. I got Raw here. And 2 copies of Dark Magician I can't use. Alright, we're just gonna summon this, I guess. And... the ritual cards are all worthless without the monster in my hand, so let's just get him. I have a better chance, less of a chance of drawing another copy of Blackluster than I do drawing the spells. So, I guess that's it. Might as well test if he'll waste his face downs on this. Ah, nothing. Shadow Mist. The AI destroyed me. Uh-oh. Is he summoning Darklaw? Wait, what? Karibo and Shadow Mist for The Shining? Uh-oh. Oh, he's got Blade Edge. He's got Grand Mole. Ouchies. That mole is annoying because it can just easily get rid of... as soon as I said that last turn. As soon as I said that... It's fine. I'll summon this again and pop its effect to get the spell. From your deck. I want to use stuff from my hand. Alright. Here's the thing. I can summon Blackluster Soldier to get rid of the Shining, but there's 2 face downs that are probably going to kill Blackluster Soldier, and even if my attack does go through, he's just going to Grand Mole me back to my hand. It's not a very... I don't have the best outlook on this right now, but let me see this thing. Must be fusion summon, cannot be special summoned other ways. This card gains 3 an attack for each of your banished heroes. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can target up to 2 of your banished elemental heroes. Add those targets to your hand. Okay. I'm gonna go for it. Alright, summon you. We're gonna put a Dark Magician in the graveyard. No, I'm not just gonna sack Raw for it, because I have a chance of reviving Dark Magician, and I also have a chance of drawing into, like, the support cards, like Thousand Knives. I hope. Maybe. Well, I can also revive Dark Magician right now, but I don't think I want to do that just yet. Because Mirror Force is gonna happen. Okay, it's dead. If that's the case, I will activate it then and attack him. Thought for sure there was going to be Mirror Force. He's still going to Grand Mole me, but he can't Grand Mole both of them. He can Vision Hero Trinity, though. Boy, can he Vision Hero Trinity. It's mole time. Okay. I know it's... I won. I won. He can't do nothing to me. He's gonna summon another monster anyway. Always have a backup plan. I said it was game when he did the Wing Karibo crap as well. I only have one copy of the regular ritual. Get him. Alright. We did it. Alright then. Back up to the top. Future changes. Alright, let's play with this weird deck. Malevolent Catastrophe. I'll go second. This is where Chaz is back to normal, so he has Ojamas again, I believe. Pixie Ring. While you control 2 or more face-up attack position monsters, your opponent cannot target your monsters with the lowest attack for an attack. Pixie Knight. When this card is sent from the graveyard as a result of battle, your opponent selects 1 spell card from your graveyard and places that card on top of your deck. Okay. During your standby phase, gains 800 attack. Okay, 800 attack. During the turn, equip monster, destroy a level 5 or higher monster by battle. You contribute this equipped monster special summon in your hand, 1 Princess, Pikaru, or if you attributed White Magician, 1 Princess, Kuran. Oh, Kuran? I don't know. I don't know how to say their names. Increase your life points by 500 each time you draw a card or cards. Excellent. The monster opponent cannot target your monsters with the lowest attack. May as well put these down. As long as this card remains face up on the field, increase your life points by 800 during the standby phases. Okay. I was wondering what I should go for. I might as well put her down and boost her to 2,000. That seems like a good move to go with. What, before he summons, like, the Ojama King and just, like, blocks my entire monster zones. I don't fully remember how this duel went, so I just remember some cheesy stuff happened, right? Okay, that's Ojama Blue. He's got the green! And the red. Alright, Lantern. Okay, we're gonna activate them both. We should be fine, I hope. Oh no. He's actually doing it. The man really did just make the king. Okay, then. That's a bit annoying. Because I'm getting life points back for now. It's your standby phases. If he doesn't attack me, though, I can use her to pick him off. Send out the tiny bunny girl. Let's get him. If I can boost my attack, I should be able to destroy... we'll see how it goes. Problem is, if he gets Ojama Country, he's gonna just swap his attack points and absolutely murder me. Okay, let me just fix how I'm sitting here. Fusion Gate. No, stop that. Stop that right now. He made the knight. Without his field spell, they're just defense monsters, though. Oh, I got the princess. Nice. Take a look at this. This card cannot be normal summon. It can only special summon with Trial of the Princess during your standby phases. 600 damage to your opponent for each monster they control. Man, what a clumsy way to get this monster on the field, right? Like, what am I gonna do? I can't beat over a stronger monster still. Can't use these other zones. All I can do is end turn. I need to just draw something to get rid of his, like a Raigeki or something would be good. I am so dead if he plays Ojama Country. Oh. I got the princess for this one, too. 600. I can whittle him down for now and get life points as a buffer, but... During your standby, it's just the same effect, but slightly more life points. More damage, more life point gains, that's pretty much it. It's not that special. I can't do a thing. Oh, my headphones are sliding off here. Ooh, MST. Drew cards, activate the effect of a card. Now, here's the thing. There's no reason for me to use this right now. Like, no reason to... I need to save it for Ojama Country. That's what I need to do. Let me just set it so I can activate it as soon as he plays Ojama Country. Can I really just whittle him down with this card? That'd be hilarious. Like, every turn, she just waddles over there and, like, smacks him with the whip. He's like, there, 600 points of damage, mister. That's just funny. Meanwhile, I'm getting hundreds every turn. Stray Lambs, nice. I have a backup plan for if anything goes wrong. Boop. Sounds adorable. Well, I'm winning. This is a very painful game right now, isn't it? Draw phase. He can't do anything either. There it is. The slow burn. I can't summon any monsters. I have no way to get rid of the... I have 2 zones available to me. That's pretty much it. Each time you gain life points, inflict 5... That would be perfect right now. Absolutely perfect, but I can't summon it. Discard from my hand. May as well get rid of that. Did they ever, like, continue this archetype? Or is it just these, like, 4 cards, or 5, because it's because of the spell there? There's a dog. Outstanding dog, Moron. Send to the graveyard, add it to your deck, and shuffle it. Still nothing's happening. Chaz can't do anything. Well, I can't deck out if I have to do this. The dog didn't die. It went back to the deck upstate. Alright. Wait for Ojama Country. Okay. Not today, mister. That's right. This duel is so stupid. I love it. End turn, I can't do anything. Now this is anime. What's this do? Can I use it? I can't read it because the effects are popping off. I'm really just gonna kill him by burning him slowly with Ebon Magician. Discard your entire hand, then for each card discarded to the GY, add one light monster from your GY to the hand. That doesn't sound very useful. So let's get rid of it. Uh-oh. Here we go. Oja Magic. Uh-oh. Come on. I got over 20k life points. Oh no! No, not that, Chaz! Why would you activate Fusion Gate? What am I ever going to do? I can't believe he did that. What, now I'm never going to win. Idiot. Man just had the key to victory and he threw it away. And now I do more damage per turn. This AI is showing its brain again. I am super alive right now. This duel is so stupid. I'm really gonna win like this. Look at my life points. Oh, hang on, I gotta get rid of one of these. The AI must have thought the point swap was a permanent effect or something. I won. I really just won entirely out of effect damage from this card. I never want to do that again. Jewel of a Duel. How about Axel's cards? I don't know if they're very good, though. That was a very, very interesting duel. I was gaining more life points every turn while dealing like 800 to 1200 life points every turn. Or no, more like, it was close to 600 for the minimum. So my life points were just piling up. No, I gained over 1,000 per turn because of that trap card I had active at the start. Blaze Accelerator, target one monster your opponent controls, send one Pyro-type monster with fighter less attack from your hand to the graveyard. If you do destroy that target, you cannot declare an attack turn, you activate this effect. Volcanic Shell, once per turn you can pay 500 life points. Add one Volcanic Shell from your deck to your hand. This card must be in your GY to activate and resolve this effect. Volcanic Scattershot. This card is sent to the graveyard. Inflict damage to your opponent. This card is sent to the graveyard with the effect of Blaze Accelerator. You can send two Volcanic Scattershots from your hand, deck to the graveyard, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Okay. Firewall. When your opponent declares a direct attack, you can negate the monster's attack by removing from play one Pyro monster in your graveyard. Pay 500 life points during each of your standby phases. If you do, destroy this card. Okay, well, I don't want to do that. I can't even do that. That cost is annoying. Monster your opponent controls someone Pyro monster in your hand to the graveyard. If you do, destroy that target. Not declare an attack turn, you activate this effect. I can't do much. This isn't a very strong opening hand and turn. I'm pretty sure these cards were considered bad, right? Like, they had to introduce, like, a new Blaze Accelerator card for it to be worth a darn. Turn change. Draw phase. Soul of Fire. Your opponent draws one card. Alright, it's bad. Okay, I'll read it. Select one Pyro-type monster from your deck and remove it from play. Inflict damage to your opponent equal to half the attack of the removed monster. If you activate this card, you cannot declare an attack this turn. Alright. Control someone Pyro-type monster from your hand to your graveyard. So I want to use that for a Volcanic Scattershot. Let me understand this. Okay, 500 or less attack. Okay, it's 500 or less attack. And the graveyard. If you do, destroy that target. You cannot declare an attack during you activate this effect. Alright, so let me do this. Card destroy. Sparkman. Do that. This way I can do this to do a bunch of damage, right? It doesn't, like, miss timing or some crap, does it? Yeah. Got him. Hang on a second. You can target one monster. Activate. You cannot declare an attack. Okay, it has to have a monster on the field for that. I guess now I want to use the Firewall. I think I understand how this works. Target monster from your deck, remove from play. Alright, I'm just going to use this, because why not? Now, what can I do for half the damage? Oh! Okay, that sounds a good idea. But... Mr. Craftman... Volcanic Doomfire. How do I summon this thing? Special summon by face-up Tri-Blaze Accelerator. I don't have that right now, so let's do that. Yeah, sacrifice a monster for burn damage. It seems like a very weird deck here, but I'll try it. Firewall. Okay. I have to leave my field open for this combo to function. That's kind of weird. Uh-oh. Are you kidding me? Man's playing fake hero for Neos. Doing the contact fusion. Oh no! What am I gonna do? Flare Neos. Yes, I'm gonna activate this. There you go, and now it's gone. Idiot. Yeah, I'll pay the cost. When you take damage while this card is in your graveyard, banish it from your graveyard. If there's a fire monster, then volcanic counter in your graveyard, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the amount of battle damage you took. Okay, so let's see here. Attack. Combo. This card must be in the GY to activate. Resolve this effect. You do the get more cards, maybe. So I do that. Give up that. Then I do this to get another one. And, confused still. Take battle damage when this card's in your graveyard, banish from your graveyard if there's a fire monster and a volcanic counter in your graveyard. Damage equal to the amount of battle damage you took. Okay. I guess I'll set this for now. I still don't fully understand how I use these cards, because it seems like I use the one play it had with Scattershot. Well, he wouldn't have been able to deal with... He wouldn't have been able to go through Firewall anyway. Another Volcanic Shell? Sure. Take this now. And again, this is kind of useless now that he has Wild Heart, but I can pop his monster, right? Do that. And, now I, do nothing? Because I can't... This is very weird. I'm still technically losing after all this crap. Flare Scarab. Activate. Wait. I don't want to use this yet. Let me just get rid of Volcanic Shell. I need to draw something else. Yeah, sure, I'll pay. During the damage step, when a face-up monster you control battles, you can send this card from your hand to the GY. That monster gains 300 attack? That's worthless. Hang on. I guess we're doing this still. Pop his monster. Throw away that. And turn end. Do I have a boss monster? I do. It's the thing I banished for 1,500 points of damage. Wildfire. Yeah, I'm gonna keep paying the cost here. Seems like I really need it. Pay 500 life points, destroy a face-up Blaze Accelerator card you control, destroy all monsters on the field, and special summon one Wildfire token in attack position. You cannot declare an attack this turn. Alright. I do all that for a token with 1,000 attack and defense? What is this deck? This doesn't seem like a great set of cards here. I have to be, like, missing a certain, like, thing. I think my phone's going off. I left it over there, and I didn't put it on mute. Oh my goodness. How do I keep doing that? Alright, hang on, chat. Let me just put phone on mute. There you go. There you go. No more interruptions. No more interruptions. Oh, let me fix my headphones here, chat. I guess. I guess I don't know what to do. This is so weird. End phase. There's no monsters on the field. I can't do anything. Oh. Hang on a second. Is that a monster with attack points? It is. I can actually fight with this deck? Save that for now. Let's try attacking. No, stop that. Yeah! Damage! Oh, he has nothing. I think I just won. I think I should keep doing that. I think anyway. I think I want to do that. I don't know. I don't really get this. Oh. Can't attack that. I think now I can stop paying for the thing next turn, maybe? He has nothing, chat. I got another Blaze Accelerator. No, I don't need to pay. It's gone. I won, I guess. Oh, stop. Stop. I don't care about the wildfire. It's a token. Okay. I did not enjoy playing with those cards. Let's use Hasselberry's Dinosaurs. How about that? This is like the only time you can play as Hasselberry. Only in a reverse duel. They included nothing else for Hasselberry. Let's do some stuff now. Soul Release. Target 5 cards in the GY, banish them. Special summon this card from your hand. If summoned this way, activate this effect. Your special opponent for summon 1 monster 2. Cannot be special summoned from the deck. You can tribute summon this card by, or discard face up by tributing 1 dinosaur type monster. Okay, by face up it means I can't set it clearly. Once per turn, you can change this card face down defense position. If this card is flip summoned, change all other monsters on the field to face down defense position. This card is attack. Any battle damage your opponent takes from that battle is doubled. Okay, so yeah, your opponent has to be real dumb to attack into it then. Ultimate Tyranno. This card can attack all your opponent's monsters, or can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. During your battle phase, if you control Ultimate Tyranno that can attack, monsters other than Ultimate Tyranno cannot attack. Alright then. Level 8, level 8. Okay, piercing damage on that thing. I mean, I can special summon it, but there's no difference. I mean, I can special summon it and then just sacrifice for Dark Triceratops, I guess. a dry Ceratops. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I don't have my field spell or anything. I just have a piercing monster, and that's pretty much it. Turn Endo. Ooh, Jurassic World. It's a very, very basic field spell. Is this from, like, the original Yu-Gi-Oh era? It's like on the level of stuff as, like, Mountain and Yami. I don't want to summon that thing, because the opponent's not dumb enough to attack into it. Oh, it's just that. Yeah, that don't matter. He wasted MST on a 300 attack boost. Original attack defense of this card, banish rock-type monsters. Alright. I think it's going pretty well. Here it comes. He's summoning the Super Peace Golem. Multiple Peace Golem. Golem, rather. What? What? Did you really just do that? Man just fusion summoned for tribute fodder. He gave up everything for that. And it worked because I have nothing. Here we go, chat. I'm getting my butt kicked here. Ooh. Well, all I can do is hope he summons a monster instead of killing me. Summon, summon. Yes! You fool. Add one level 6 or lower. Alright, let's go. Tyranno Infinity. And the number of banished dinosaur-type monsters time... 1,000? I thought that was 100. And I have Soul Release. Let's do it. Let's do it. How many do I got in here? 2. So it's 2,000 attack monster. I thought I had at least 3. That's still okay. Hang on. You're banished. He doesn't have any banished dinosaur monsters. I'll have a way to get more in there, I think, but it's fine. I probably could have picked a different monster for now, but this is still fine. Let me just do this. Yeah, let's get rid of that. I don't want him bringing this crap back. So... Excellent. Wait a second, I just realized I shouldn't be banishing his rock types. I think I just helped them. I'm an idiot. I was worried about him reviving him. No, wait, that's his strategy. Whatever. He has nothing. At this point, I might as well just summon Dark Dry Ceratops there. Do this as well. What do we got? Hammerhead. Wait, did I just get rid of all the monsters in his graveyard? So he can't summon anything, I think. But I think I'd rather get the vanilla monster with 1900 for now. Let me do that. I'm not going to be able to kill him this turn anyway, so let's just do this. I think I got this. Nothing else to attack here. Please don't let that be a Mirror Force. Release from stone. Oh, crap. Okay. Can do this. Once per turn, exchange face down. Okay. Activate its effect and flip it down. Okay. That's something. What? He attacked it anyway. Wait, can he just attack over that? Remove from playing rock to have the attack defense. Oh, okay, cool. Have the attack defense. I missed that part. Gosh, did I miss that part. Too bad I don't seem to have a way to just banish dinosaurs right quick. That battles. Wait, what? With any battle, not just him attacking? Uh-oh. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Like, I'm super dead. Oh, this is bad. Well, we're dead, chat. Hex Seal Fusion. Wait, can I attack into this thing for some damage? Another Tyranno Infinity. Too bad I can't just banish more monsters right now. Yeah, I can do that, but it's not really gonna... Main phase, battle phase. And what does this do? Nothing, I can't activate it. This card's activation remains on the field, but destroy it during your third end phase. Tribute one dinosaur monster, activate this card. When this card is face up on the field, you can normal summon level 5 or higher dinosaur monsters without tributing. Well, I can't do that, because it's going to leave me wide open, and it'll kill me before I can even get the effect going to summon something next turn. All I can do now is set this, and hope that... There we go. Hope that he doesn't summon... What? Oh, he's out of things to play. The card ended up having to go. I forgot about that. And I'm in trouble. Gains the effects while there is monsters with the following attributes. This card gains 500 attack. Negate the effects of effect monsters destroyed by battle with this card. Oh, great. He's gonna... I can't do anything with this, except set it, really. I need that special summon dino so I can put the piercing monster down. Ah, crap. I'm dead. Just enough to die. Let's try again. I really gotta save Soul Released so I can just maximize that dino. I thought I at least had 3 for a 3K monster. If I waited just a little longer, I probably could have just made a stupid strong one. Torrential Tribute, that's good. Okay. Turn 1, we're gonna take this thing. Since he can't do this. I'm gonna put this down turn 1. And we'll put this down as a backup in case he kills it and summons something else. Catapult Zone. Alright. I don't like those face downs, but we're gonna try our best here. Jurassic World. It's always good. If he's got an MST, I know he'll waste it on it. Damage step. Return that monster to the opponent's hands. You might as well save that. Hang on. Yeah, save that as an out. I already committed to the summon. I thought about holding back for main phase 2, but... let's give it a go. Yes. Got him. Alright, so far so good. I think I got it this time. Mega Rock Dragon. Release from Stone. Oh, this crap again. Oh, that crap again. Darn it! Unfortunate. But... another Jurassic World. Let me double check this thing. He's gonna have to destroy this thing during the standby phase, so it's not a problem, I guess. May as well summon the Hammerhead. Release some from Stone. Stop that, no. Fail, destroy that monster. Okay, let's try this now. Good. Oh, now we can do that. I see, I see. Kind of just, I kind of just let him do that, because I'm an idiot and forgot how Catapult Zone worked, huh? It's fine. I got Torrential Tribute. I have an out. I still have an out. Oh yeah, I'm not letting you have 2 of those things. Wait a second. What phase is it right now? No, he's activating the thing. It's past the standby phase, right? I'm just gonna do this. There, nobody gets to have monsters now. I said nobody gets to have monsters. You cut that out. Oh, great. I should have waited a little longer. I should have waited a little longer. Yeah, yeah. Release my soul, too, please. Just put me out of my misery. Okay. That's great. It was going better at first. Oh, wait, I'm alive? Surprised. I thought for sure... Yo, I'm definitely dead now. I'm definitely dead now that I've got another Jurassic World. Okay, AI. Let's see if the AI will let me live. Have mercy. Mercy on me, sir. Excellent. Okay, let's go back to Dinosaurs. Story deck. Got that Dino DNA. Okay, I have Tyranno Infinity. Maybe I can make this work. Okay, there's this thing. Let me activate this. Get the special summon monster. Since the graveyard's empty. I'm trying to fill my graveyard for Tyranno Infinity now. Then I'm gonna summon this thing. And we'll activate its effect, put it in defense mode. Even though he's not gonna be stupid and attack into it, right? Hex Sealed Fusion. Alright, draw phase. Tail Swipe, target one level 5 or higher dinosaur you control. If that dinosaur monster is still face up on the field, choose up to 2 monsters your opponent controls that have a lower level than it, or are face down, and return those monsters to the hand. Okay. If I summon a monster that has that level, then sure. I can go for this and attack the Hex Sealed thing so he doesn't bring out that annoying Peace Golem again. Affects monsters destroyed by battle. At least there's that. I want him to destroy it with his other monsters so we can get Tyranno going. Call the Haunted. Yeah, whatever. I don't care if he wants to waste Call the Haunted on that. Evolution Pill. I don't want to do that. This game, I don't have the stuff. I need the low-level monsters to get out first before I use this stuff. That's what's annoying here. If I summon Tyranno Infinity now, it's only going to have the 2k, and last time I did that, he very easily gets to beat over that. So, let's keep waiting. Jurassic World, that's good. At least I have a wall here with this, but more of a boost to that. Now he's got nothing left. He's kind of just waiting for his fusion card. That's what he's doing. Another soul release. Ooh, I could really make Tyranno Infinity stupid. Too bad I can't do much else right now at all, can I? I think I'm going to set this, just because I want to see if I can get him to waste an MST on it. He'll probably use it on Jurassic World more so. Alright. Thank goodness I have this wall here. Okay, maybe I can use this. I can beat over the golem with that. It's kind of funny how he's the one using golems, but I'm the one that... It feels like I'm the one that's bricking most of the time. Is this really the best field spell dinosaurs get? Like a original Yu-Gi-Oh era type of field spell? Anyways, he's doing the thing. No matter what I attack, he was gonna make it. Alright, that's fine. Gigastone Omega. What is this? He just threw away his whole hand here. Hammerhead. Okay. Cannot be normal summon set. This card can only be special summoned by removing from play 2 Earth monsters. When this card face-up you control is sent to the graveyard by an effect, destroy all spell and traps your opponent controls. Okay. Graveyard by an effect. I can throw Hammerhead and face down. He's likely to attack it with this, and since that goes back to the hand, it goes right back to the deck. That's pretty sick. And I'll have another monster in the graveyard to prepare for Tyranno Infinity. And I said earlier that removing from play his rock monsters was good for him, but it seems like no, that them being in the graveyard is better for him. I think I misunderstood. There's a field spell called Lost World. Oh, I thought you were making a joke about, like, the actual Jurassic Park movies. They really called the card Lost World? That's funny. I like that. Probably a little localization humor there, but it's funny. Once I... Now, I know I can flip this up and use Tail Swipe, but he has so many monsters that it's just... It's better to leave it as a wall, because it's going to have, like, 3,300. I don't want to use the Evolution Pill either. I'm just going to end turn and see what happens here. Okay, yeah. There, that's gone. Oh, not this. Oh, he can't... Yeah, he can still use stuff from his graveyard or from the... remove from play pile. He has nothing in his graveyard right now, though, so I can special summon. But... can special summon this and activate the evolution pill. How about that? Activate this card, normal summon monster, without tributing, so not one less tribute. I think I'm gonna try that. Can't beat over anything he's got. You know what I'm gonna try first? First battle phase. Okay, there we go. Main phase 2. Then we'll activate Evolution Pill. Okay, now how much do I got in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh boy. Next turn, chat. Next turn. Just... next turn. I can Tail Swipe, and I can Tyranno Infinity his butt. No, he put a face down. I'm not risking it. I'm too scared. I can also do this again. I can also just put this out. This card can attack all your opponent's monsters. You know what? That sounds like a good idea. Let's try that one first. But hang on. How does Tail Swipe work again? Let's see. Target one level 5 higher die monster. If that monster is still face up in the field, choose 2 of your monster your opponent controls that have a lower level than it or face down. Return the chosen monsters to the hand. Getting rid of these things would be the best option, because since he has to banish to get them out again. Save Tyranno Infinity. But first, no, I can attack them all once each, so I don't need to waste Tail Swipe yet. I'm just worried about that face down now. Let's find out. Okay. I was worried for a split second. I have, like, the better version of this card. It's, like, Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, right? Okay. Okay. Now. Next turn, chat. Next turn. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's right. You have nothing. You have nothing. And I have another thing. Summon it, summon it, summon it, summon it. And we activate Soul Release. Where's my graveyard? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When dinosaurs take over the world. Finish it. I kind of have to flip that up to finish him, don't I? Can that monster still attack this turn? Well, if I choose that the 2 monsters your opponent controls have lower level or are face down, return them to the hand. Okay, I can still attack with the monster that uses this. Okay. Let's get him. Overkill. We did it. Alright, head in the clouds. Oh no, fight in the Cloudians. I forgot about that. Yeah, let's play as this guy, I guess. Yeah, there is no way I'm gonna finish all the reverse duels remaining for GX at this rate. That might have to happen next time. Venoms now, chat. Or I could probably more realistically stop closer to the 2-hour mark. And then just do another session right after. Oh yes, Viper's name is so long that's the only one that has to continuously scroll. That's so distracting. Venom Minion, the king of poisonous shields. He's a minion, but he's a king. Cannot be special summoned by another effect monster's effect. This card is unaffected by Venom Swamp. Means final attack for each reptile monster in your graveyard. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can banish one other reptile monster from your graveyard. Special summon this card. Snake Deity's command. What is that art? Like the snake lady is in the background. Activate by showing your opponent one Venom monster in your hand. Negate the activation and effect of an opponent's spell card. Okay, let's do that. And is this the one that can auto-win? Cannot be normal summoned, must be special summoned, or special summoned with the Rise of the Snake Deity. Cannot be special summoned by other ways except by its own effect. This card gains fire attack for each reptile monster in your graveyard. This card cannot be targeted by and is unaffected by spell and traps effects and other effect monster effects. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can banish one of the reptile monsters from your graveyard. Special summon this card. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, place one Hyper Venom counter. When 3 Hyper Venom counters are on this card, you win the duel. So that sounds really good. So I'm assuming that, what is it? Rise of the Snake Deity is completely worthless and unusable, and it's unrealistic to ever expect it to go off. Am I correct in assuming that? Whenever anything has the potential of saying you win the duel, I'm assuming that what you need to use that card is garbage. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. So I can't summon any of these things, in case you didn't notice. 3 eyes on the boa there. Once per turn, you place 2 Venom counters on one monster you control. During each player's end phase, place a Venom counter on each face-up monster except Venom monsters. Monsters lose fire attack for each Venom counter. Destroy monster with 0 effect. I kind of like that poisonous effect, chat. When I get more into Pokemon cards, I wanted to make a deck revolving around, like, dumb status conditions. Because I like whittling down my opponents and watching them die of poison. Pokemon cards are cool, too. That strategy would be fun in there, as well. I'm not crazy. Don't worry about me. You can trust me around colorful chemicals. Serpentine Princess. If this face-up card is returned from the field to your deck, select special summon a 1 level 3 or lower monster from your deck to your side of the field and shuffle your deck. So this doesn't count as a Venom card? Set Venom monsters, huh? Okay, then. It has 2,000 defense, so I'll just put that there. That seems like some bad synergy right there. Card Trooper. Oh no! During the end... Okay, never mind. It's making Necro Shade. Righteous Justice. Uh-oh. Wait a second, what's he doing? Destroy spell or trap cards equal to the number of heroes he can... Okay, I don't want him to do that. I don't want him to get rid of my field spell. So, let's do that. Wait, Venom Minion doesn't count as a Venom card? I didn't get the option to reveal that. Okay, so far so good. Excellent. Venom Boa has 1600 attack for a level 5. That's so cool. This card can attack if you activate this effect. Oh yes, because that's so painful to use, right? But I should summon it. Cannot be special summoned by another effect monster's effect. This card is unaffected by Venom Swamp. Oh, okay, that's why. I understand. My mistake. Wait, no. Counts as Venom... No, wait, I'm thinking of something different. That was a Venom monster. So Venom Swamp's irrelevant here. So it doesn't count as a Venom monster. Even though it sort of has Venom in the name. There has to be a space between it, I guess. This card gains fire attack for each reptile monster in the graveyard. This card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard. You can banish one other reptile-type monster from your graveyard. Special summon this card. Okay. He has 0 attack and 0 defense. So if I summon this thing is gonna die because of my own effect, because it doesn't count as a Venom monster. But if I put this down, I can almost immediately kill Necro Shade. Or I can just attack into him. Once per turn, so... Do I want to wait on this? I think I'll wait at least one more turn, because I have the defense. I mean, all I get is one more turn anyway. And if it didn't count as a Venom monster, it wouldn't need to say unaffected by Venom Swamp, right? It doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. He made Elemental Hero Darkbright. Put it in defense mode. Alright. I don't know why he didn't try and attack with that, but whatever. Snake Rain, discard one card, select 4 reptile monsters from your deck, and send them to the graveyard. I don't think these things have graveyard effects, right? Yeah, I should have summoned it. I overestimated, or I forgot end phase of both players' turns, and I lost the Serpentine Princess. I don't think I need to do that, but hang on. Special summon. This card, when this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, banish one of monster. Discard one card. Okay, so I don't know if I want to do that. What do I... Alright. When this card is destroyed by battle at the graveyard, you can banish one of the reptile monsters from your graveyard. Special summon this card. It makes it easier to bring him back later, but I guess I'll just do this to thin my deck more than anything. Get one of those. Get one of the boas. I gotta select 4. Oh yeah, there's the Reptilian Naga. This card cannot be destroyed by battle and attack a monster. Change the mission card. I want something that I don't want to draw into a dead card again next turn. Reptilian. Venom Serpent. You can place 1 Venom counter when monster controls Venom Snake. Serpentine. Do I want to get rid of the other copy of this thing? I think I do, because if I draw it, I'm going to have a bad time. And I don't know this thing. How about that? Oh, hang on, yeah. I'm just going to do this, because I'm just thinking about being able to draw a monster right now. End turn. Luckily, it seems like his fusion monster is just getting, like, poisoned to death. That's cool. Okay. Gonna get destroyed here. A bit of damage, but it's okay. I like the idea of poisoning the opponent like this, but it doesn't seem like these cards are a little weird. Once per turn, you can place a Venom counter on one of your monsters your opponent controls. If you activate this effect, this card cannot attack. Well, let's do this. During the end phase, Darkbright's going to die. So I'm gonna attack you. There we go. Fix my seat here. Oh, he was able to do that? This card attacks defense monster. If this card attacks, change the defense. Let me read this, please. Damage here. Let me read this, please. Change defense position to damage. If this card is destroyed, target one. Okay, okay, take your time, game. Are we done? Can I read the card now? Target monster your opponent controls and destroy it. Alright, there we go. And I can't do anything. End turn. At least Venom got rid of the mole. I wonder if how the AI accounts for this. Is it accounting for its monsters just dying? I'm not sure. Now do I summon this thing now and just attack with it? Might as well. Yeah! He really wasted a dark hole on that. Oh no! What am I gonna do? It's Clayman. This card attack destroys a monster with 0 attack by battle. You can special summon that monster from your graveyard to the side of the field and face up defense position. Affects that monster is negated. Okay. This thing's gonna be affected by Venom Swamp. How annoying. Could put it face down first. I mean, Clayman's gonna die during the end phase anyway. Do I really need to summon this thing to attack? Let's put it down so it won't be affected by the swamp yet. I don't think I'm gonna be using the snake deity, chat. I don't think it's gonna work. He's got nothing, though. This card cannot attack, or this card cannot be destroyed by battle. The attack of any monster that battles this card becomes 0 at the end of the battle phase. During your end phase, change this face-up defense position card, face-up attack position. Alright. Got like a... Hang on, I'm confused. Let me just see the card art for this. So, there's a snake head. Is the snake head a helmet? Or is the neck just an anime girl head that the snake has on it? Like, is it like Arbok, where it's trying to use it as like a means to blend in or scare things away? I'm confused. Don't question it. Is it a costume? It almost looks like it's wearing a costume. Okay, no, hang on. I need another look at this. You can see the snake head just sort of, like, plopping out of the girl's head. It's a costume. Trying to get a closer look here. I think you're right. Yeah, it's a costume. But it's so weird to look at. I can summon this now instead. That would be a safer option, because it's immune to the venom effects. But I can attack with this first, and then summon it main phase 2. For 200 more damage. Summon. I think Jading doesn't have anything he can do here. The girl's a body and the snake's wearing it? That's even more messed up. Very confused. Neospace. He has nothing. Poor fool. Offering to the snake deity, target one face-up reptile monster to control, and 2 cards your opponent controls, destroy all 3 targets. Okay. If I summon this thing, it just dies. Because Venom Swamp. I guess I have this as an emergency. Rise of the Snake Deity, so it's not that. What a weird duel this is. I don't think I need to summon the Snake Goddess there. It's not really gonna work. I don't think it's necessary. Nor is it going to happen. Does the game have like a custom animation for it? That'd be funny. I can summon her now and use this card to do that. Oh, there's Rise of the Snake Deity. When a face-up Venom minion, the king of poisonous snakes, you control is destroyed except by battle. Special summon one Venom Minaga, the deity of poisonous snakes, from your hand or deck. Oh, so I have to get this thing on the field and let it die from an effect. Just to summon this thing, who then needs to attack 3 times in order to win the duel. That's not going to happen. That's just not going to happen at all. It has 0 attack, 0 defense. Yes. Anyways, let me just do this. Summon the weird snake wearing an anime girl. So let's get that. And let's bop 2 of these. Yeah, I guess I want to use that in order to summon the snake deity by using it on him, but I'd rather just do that right now instead of attempting to pull that crap off, because it's not going to happen. I'd end up winning before I get that third counter, yeah. Oh, her again. Anyways, I just won right now. Let's go. Ooh, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Excellent. Now, how many more we have left? We're at 88.8%, chat. Maybe we can do this if we're lucky. Let's go for it. Jewel of a Duel. Let's play Crystal Beasts. Weather Control. I remember that card. It's terrible. Remember, chat, we don't have Rainbow Dragon in this duel, so if we lose, it's not our fault. Advice from Jesse here. Alright, Crystal Beast without the dragon. Okay. Place your spell and trap card zone. Special summon, make Crystal Beast monster. Monster, you can special summon. Card attacks a monster, gains foreign attack during the damage step. If this face-up card is destroyed. When this card is summoned, you can place one Crystal Beast monster from your hand, deck, or GY. Face-up spell and trap card can use spell, but you can place a new spell trap. Okay, so I want to summon this one for my opening play then, don't I? The Pegasus. Activate the effect. And... I don't fully remember how these things work, but I'll just put any one of them in here, why not? Turn end. No, I don't think I can beat all the rest of these GX duels by the end of this session, chat. We're nearing the 2-hour mark. Hummingbird, oh no! Fake Hero. I like how Fake Hero just summons a fake Neos that you can use for the real Neo summon, though. It's funny. He's gonna summon Air Neos. He's got Neospace. Uh-oh. He's got Neospace. Chat, he's got Neospace. Now we're in trouble. I need a different card. Hey, Ancient City. I'm not even gonna read it. Activate it. Alright. Must have Crystal Beast cards in your spell or trap card zone. 1+, cannot be destroyed by card effects once per turn, including the battle. You can have the battle damage you take. Okay, that's at least something. But I need more cards. What's the third one? During either player's turn, when a spell or trap card is activated, you can send one Crystal Beast monster you control the graveyard, negate the activation, and you destroy it. Alright, for now, all I can really do is build up the Crystal Beast thing. 4 is... draw one card. I might need to go for that as well. Crystal Beasts are kind of bad, but fun. That's what it seems like. Especially when I don't have the Rainbow Dragon. Activate Espeon's effect. Oh boy, Monster Reincarnation. That's what I've always wanted. I can have battle damage I take now, so... let me attack his monster there. Still find it funny how this elephant just has, like, anime hair. You find that funny, chat? I think it's funny. Dolphin dead. Card is activated. You can summon Crystal Beast monster. Okay, so I can't just use it to pop something. Okay, here we go. Yeah, aren't Dark Crystal Beasts a thing? I don't know how it works. Okay, let's have the battle damage. Pardon me. Okay. Last resort. Oh, this. Yeah, I only need this. If your opponent had an active field spell when this is activated, you can draw, or they can draw one card. Okay, yeah, I don't want to use that. So I want to use this to draw an extra card right now. Carbuncle. Oh boy. How does Carbuncle work again? When it's special summon, you can special summon as many Crystal Beast monsters as possible in your spell or trap card zone. Yeah, but that's not going to do anything when they're all kind of, like, terrible at attacking. I can't beat Air Neos with that. Hold down the fort. Do something, little merchandisable friend. So, yeah, this Jesse's first Crystal Beast deck is basically like, you can do the Crystal Beast thing without the Crystal Beast payoff. Like, I put them in my spell and trap card zone, and then they just sit there. Like, what am I gonna do? Beat over them? Oh, hang on, I better have this damage. There we go, save the day. He summoned Glowmoss. Oh, wait, if I attack that, he'll let me draw a card. He's got baby animal friends, chat. Draw phase. Activate. I want to draw the card first. Oh my goodness, are you serious? Another monster reincarnation. Okay, then. Okay. I'll take, I'll put you here. And once per turn, you turn with Facebook control, turn the target to the top of the deck. This card is okay, I don't want to do that one. Make this card the target instead. Doesn't really matter about that. No, I don't think I need to summon anymore. Wait, no, I have to... Wait, what? Special summon. Oh, I have to summon all of them. I have no choice but to do that, huh? I thought I could choose how many I do. Well, oh well. It's fine, they can go right back when they take damage. What's the point of monster reincarnation in this duel? I have no idea, but I don't like it being in my hand right now. Now let's do that. And let's just put you there. Alright. Attack you, so I draw a card. What'd I get? Crystal Beacon, special summon Crystal Beast monster from your deck. You must have 2 more Crystal Beast monsters. Okay, darn it. I still can't do anything. Like, I need... How am I gonna beat his monster? I need something here. Not gonna be able to have the damage this time, but it's alright. Discard? Oh, gee whiz. What should I get rid of? I don't know what Jesse has. Like, he doesn't have, like, a boss monster to, like, deal with this. Oh, that's what it meant. I thought I was putting it in the back row. It's fine. Excellent. Now I can have the damage. Another mammoth. I'm gonna do this just so I can get something out of my deck and maybe draw a spell that I need. Because the idea is you want to have, like, different Crystal Beast names either in this thing or the graveyard for Rainbow Dragon, isn't that right? I'm not sure. Put you in defense mode. Either way, I have a wall here until I draw something usable. What is it? What's the term? Win condition? That's what you call, like, the boss monsters, right? Like, your win condition is you get your big monster on board to kill the opponent. And I don't know what that is. Like, how are you meant to win with this? Just hope Jaden doesn't draw something usable. Emerald Tortoise. Once per turn, you can target one monster your opponent control that attack this turn. Change target defense positions. Face card destroyed. Okay, yeah. Well, I want him in the zone. Excellent. Crystal Beast Tortoise. Oh, look, it's Eagle. I end my turn. Monster reincarnation here is just a joke. What am I even supposed to do with that? Oh, Flare Scarab. Call the Haunted. He's going Dolphin. What can I activate? You can send one Crystal Beast monster you control in the graveyard. You know what? Sure, let's do that. Just because. Sapphire Pegasus, yeah, put him in there. Now I have 4 and I can draw next turn. Carbuncle, no. Come on, something. Oh my. Okay, come on. Let's draw something, chat. Something. Something good. What can you do? This card can attack your opponent directly, but when he uses this effect, battle damage inflicted on your opponent is halved. Ah, yes! My way to attack the opponent. We figured it out, chat. This is how I win. Ugh. Okay. I am my turn. I summoned 1 monster and there's nothing I can do about it. Do the cat beat down. Yeah, I want Carbuncle there. So I can swarm the field again. I can repeat the strategy. Oh! Will this work? Oh, wait, I can't activate it. Hang on. First, let me do this. Draw 1 card. Oh, look, it's Pegasus. Okay. Let's summon you. Don't you love story decks? I know I'm giving up the opportunity to try and deck him out now, but... Well... What am I supposed to do, right? He has over 10,000 life points. I can't. There's no possible way I could kill him by doing this, by attacking him with just the cat. That's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen, chat. Oops, no, put that there. I need to hope I draw some kind of way to fight. What? These aren't gems. They're rocks. Worthless rocks in my hand. What do I do with these? What do I even do with these? They're just sitting there dying and coming back. This is so stupid. I hate this. Oh. You can attack Flare Scarab, but too late now. I mean, the problem is if I can't get rid of Neos, what even is the point of attacking? That's the thing I have. The issue I got right now. Alright. End phase. I don't need that. I don't need you. This one can go. Terraforming. You got his field spell again. Like a Raigeki? Maybe? Please? Okay. What's he doing? He's summoning another Neos? Yeah, he is. Throw them at the opponent's face. That would hurt. Activate the effect of Amber Mammoth. It doesn't matter. Tortoise. Back to the spell and trap card zone you go. Alright. Let's draw a usable card here. Oh, okay. Do I have anything but monsters? I'm getting like real Joey energy from this duel. Complete Joey energy. Yeah, remember when I said I could do all the... No, we're not finishing in this session. There's gotta be at least one more session or GX reverse duels. Amethyst Cat, yes. Let's go here. Carbuncle, yeah, we always want Carbuncle in the zone here. Alright, Rare value. Control 2 or more Crystal Beast cards in your spell trap card zone. Your opponent chooses 1 Crystal Beast card in your spell trap card zone. You send it to the graveyard. Oh, I can draw cards? Wow, that sounds like a good effect. Too bad I don't have anything worth drawing. Oh my goodness. I don't know. How do I actually, like, I physically can't fight Neos. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this guy, with these decks. This deck here is terrible. There we go. Yeah, put him there. Put it there, pal. I guess I'll do this. Oh, great. What is this? Activate when a monster is special summoned to your opponent's side of the field. Each player can special summon. That's not going to do anything. What am I supposed to do with that? Ugh. This deck is absolutely awful. Yes, it is. He's got Neos again. Yeah. Put him in there. Put him there. And we put him there again. And sure, let's put him there too. We did it. Oh my. Hey, you drew a card that lets you play your field spell. It's so worthless. I have 11 cards left in my deck. There has to be something I can use. Crystal Beacon? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, alright. Yeah, special summon a monster from your deck. That's gonna help. Alright, now we do the Carbuncle loop. Special summon. There has to be one card I can use. One card that will destroy one of his monsters. Like, all the Crystal Beasts, absolutely none of them can fight Air Neos. Like, there's... Even if he doesn't have the boost, I can't fight it. There's just nothing to do. Attacking, like, Flare Scarab isn't gonna do crap for me. Like, his starting life points are over the beginning one. Or he's over his starting life points. Like, he has 10,000. There's just... I have to do something and just attack him. And, that's it, I guess. Okay. I could use Cobalt Eagles to deck him, Cobalt Eagle to deck him out, but at this point, I've already used so many draw cards that I'm just trying to find something to attack with. That's gonna have to be like a next time strategy. I need to know what's in this deck if I can do something. End turn. Last resort. Like, yeah, I can mill him, but that's such a painful strategy, isn't it? Give me the tiger. Maybe. There you go. Seems like decking him out is the only thing you can do in this duel, isn't it? Crystal Abundance. Send 4 Crystal Beast cards from your Spell and Trap card zone to the graveyard. Send all cards on the field to the graveyard, then special summon as many Crystal Beast monsters from your graveyard up to your number of cards your opponent controlled that were sent to the graveyard with this card's back. Well, I found my win condition. But now I need the extra spot to get the thing. So first, we're going to do this. And then we're going to special summon literally anything but Carbuncle now. And Crystal Abundance. Can we do it? It's the only copy in his deck. Why? Okay, Crystal Abundance. Select 5 cards to summon. It's go time. I still have a copy of you in there, Pegasus. Let's get them, boys. Can I still win? What turn is it? It's turn 25. Oops, wait, no. Okay, from the graveyard. Activate this again. Alright. Let's get him. I've got 8 cards left in my deck. Please don't let him fuse a fusion again. Next turn. Next turn. If he didn't use that air, like, hummingbird effect at the start, I would... It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. They're crystal beasts. They're crystal beasts. They don't go to the graveyard, they just take a step back. I mean, I might as well let them all go there since I can just special summon one of them back. Don't. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. It's not fair. I was close. So close. Alright. I'm gonna have to finish him with the cat. I'm gonna have to finish him with the cat. I need to draw a card. Okay, rare value, that's not helping me. Activate effect. Special summon. Summon you in defense mode. Alright, directly, but when you use this effect, bound effect you have, the damage face of cards when you destroy it. Okay. Yes. I am fine, chat. Don't worry. I can still win. Discard from my hand. Okay. Don't fusion. Please don't fusion. Please don't fusion. Please don't fusion. Gino, I'm willing to admit now, Jesse was right. There is no way... He definitely would have won if he had Rainbow Dragon. Definitely would have. An MST existed this time, though, right? Okay. One more turn. One more turn, you piece of garbage. One more turn. I don't want to draw now. He didn't summon a monster. Okay. I got him. Is it over? Is it over, Mom? After all these years, is it finally over? We can go home now? Mom, we're going home! Oh my goodness. Now, I say this just about every time I stream Yu-Gi-Oh!, but, that was literally the worst deck I have ever had to use. That was actually garbage. Like, what was I supposed to do? That was so terrible. Why did they make that? Oh, my goodness. Okay, and we're back. We're gonna try and beat the rest of GX now. Let's go for it. Giant. I don't know how to fight Cloudians, but they seem to be annoying to use, so maybe it'll be free. I hope. GX is nearly done, chat. Oja Magic, okay. And I have this thing now. Summon Cloud. Wait, Altis? I thought it was Atlas. Oh, whatever. Okay, he's got the tokens on. I got the Tiger Jet. 1600 on that. Let me see here. Cannot be destroyed by battle if this card is in a face-up defense position. Destroy it. When you normal summon this card, place one fog counter for each Cloudian. You can remove 3, and you discard 1 random card from your opponent's hand. Okay, so I want to keep Oja Magic in case he does that to me. This card cannot be destroyed by battle if it's in face-up defense. When you normal summon it, place a fog counter. You can move 1 monster, destroy 1 monster on the field. Okay. 800 life points. Excavate the top 4 cards of your deck and special summon all excavated level 3 or lower normal monsters. Also, after that, shuffle the rest back to your deck. May as well go for it. If anything, it's to thin things out. Two Call the Haunted in a row. Oh no, sorry. It was still on the 1 Call the Haunted. Okay, so I have swords and Call the Haunted there. That's good. For now, I'm gonna go ahead and take advantage of the fact that I can... Hang on, what does this do? You don't control any monsters, special summon a Cloudian monster. Special summon a monster from the graveyard with this effect, destroy this card. Okay. Gonna do some damage. Hope this works. Should check my extra deck. Yeah. Oh, he's doing this already. Oh! You can do that! Where was this when I played this deck? Premature Burial. Forgot this existed. Normally they put Monster Reborn in here. Well, I'm kind of in trouble. Yeah, I, can't really do anything now. Okay. I think I just lost. He's got his boss monster on board, and I, don't. If I put Ojama in defense mode, then, hang on. Do I have the fusion of... No, I don't. Oh, wait, I do. Hang on. Must first be special summoned by banishing the above cards you control. You can discard 1 card and target 1 card your opponent controls. Oh! Okay, hang on. Let this work. this work. Okay. You can discard one card. Target once your opponent controls. Change battle position. Okay. Discard one card. Alright, here we go. Excellent. We are in business now, chat. Thank goodness I double-checked to make sure I had the VW one. Okay, he's doing that. Okay. Uh-oh. Great. And now we're in trouble again. Oh, no, we're not. I mean, I can block him, but I can't till I get Ojama Country on board. Not much I can do, right? The king is here. Put it up here. 1, 2, 3. I also set one of these down, but I could also wait for another polymerization, make the Ojama Knight still. I don't know what I can do. I hope I get Ojama Country, because otherwise I'm just dead. And he's going to be able to beat over this thing, that's the issue, yeah. So it's all in this next draw, really. Or I could call the Haunted... Hang on a second. Can I call the Haunted... You? Must be special darn it. Wait, must first be special summoned. So that means I can summon this thing again, right? By banishing... Okay. So I can revive this. Alright, okay. And then I can use its effect next turn. That's pretty much all I can do, yeah. Darn it. What's this? Destroy 2 cards your opponent can... No. Game over, man. Game over. Sheep Cloud. Altus. Oh, just finish me. Wait, no, I'm gonna live. He could have finished me. Instead, he's randomly discarding from my hand. Big Brain AI again. Why Dragon Head? I can't destroy these by battle, so... Yeah, I've pretty much lost. I can deal some damage. He gets tokens. Darn it. I almost had him, but he happened to have everything he needed. And now that stupid thing is gonna just, yeah, it's gonna steamroll me, especially. Or, oh, you could have finished me! What is wrong with you? He could have finished me again! What is the AI's priority? Natural disaster. Damage each time your opponent a card they control is destroyed into the graveyard by the effect of a Cloudian monster. Okay. Whoopee. It's screwing with me, chat. It's trying to make me feel dumb. I think I can last. No. I was hoping he'd attack with, Altus first. Okay. That was a little bit annoying. I had about everything I needed there. second. The annoying thing about having the Ojamas is that your hand can just very easily be full of crap you can't use. Especially when I need all the different, like, XYZ pieces as well. Poison Cloud. To the graveyard. Face up the same step. Destroy the monster, destroyed it, and you inflict inner damage to your opponents. I can throw away the Tiger Jet for this. I can revive it later if I want to make the VW thing, but I'm just gonna burn a monster for this. Because he can just crash it into whatever he wants. And I don't want him having tribute fodder. May as well put one face down. Duels are going okay-ish. Okay-ish. Microphones still sound good, chat? Oh, it's Storm Dragon. Cannot be... Hang on a second. Let me see here. Remove and play one cloudy monster from a graveyard. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. If this card is in defacement, destroy it. Once per turn, you can place a fog counter on one monster on the field. Okay, that's what he's doing. Excellent. And then he does that. To summon Nimbus Man. This card is tribute summon, place a fog counter. Yeah, let's do that. It's so annoying how it can't be destroyed by battle. Once he gets this thing going, it's gonna be a pain. Turn change. Sea Metal Tank. He doesn't have his cards to increase his cloudy encounters, or cloud counters. Just gonna attack both of them. Or attack with both for now. I don't have the right pieces I need to bring out stuff yet, but I can... This'll be fine, I hope. Turn end. Okay, luckily he hasn't drawn the Squall card yet. Oh, swords! Okay, I'll save that as a backup, because I know he has a thing to remove. And I'll probably go for my back row first. Which ones do I have here? Only XYZ? Yeah, I don't have the other ones. I mean, I had the space to fit it, but Chaz didn't do that. Chaz goes for this thing that's never gonna happen. Okay, Metal Tank gives more. Let's do that. Let's do that. Battle phase. Let's attack that thing first. Cloudy and Ghost Fog. Uh-oh. Stop. How many? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This card destroyed by battle, distribute new fog counters equal to the level of the monster that destroyed it. Okay. Swords revealing light it is. When I use the Cloudians, I don't get this crap going. I don't even remember seeing that card before. Oh, Acid Cloud. Crap. Don't destroy swords. Okay, went for Metal Tank. Not yet. What's he gonna do? He's going to battle. Or no, he's ending. I still have a chance here. I can make XYZ. I can make XYZ. Hang on, let me read its effect here. Must be special summoned by banishing the above cards you control. You cannot be special summoned from the GY. Discard one card, target one card your opponent controls, destroy that target. Okay. So first, we're gonna do this. We're gonna bring back the Z. Then we're gonna summon the Y. Then we're gonna summon the XYZ Dragon Catapult Cannon. Got him. Not be destroyed by battle. So let me see here. Any counters on you? 1. Let me see here. Not be... It's not once per turn. It's not once per turn. I want to absolutely make sure he gets no crap going, so I'm doing that. Okay, I think we got him. Next turn, here we go. You got nothing. Destroy 1 card your opponent controls. I'm gonna take care of the back row just in case. Alright, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna attack with this. This don't matter. Got him. We won that one, chat. Okay, Dimensional Duel. Ooh, I get to play as Zane again. Does this mean I can make the Chimera Tech Super Dragon? Well, I know Jesse's got Rainbow Dragon now, so he might actually get to do something. Wait, I'm still using Cyberdark? What's wrong with me? Cyberdark Edge. Ah, I don't like these cards. Turn with your lower monster GY. Can't do that yet. Turn during the end phase. This card, attack this turn, destroy this card. When this card is from the field, destroy instead of the GY. Contribute 1 monster, special summon this target. This card is normal summoned. Lower dragon. I need dragons in my graveyard first to do anything. May as well just throw down Exploding Dragon. 2,000. Alright, let's go then. Oh. He really just wasted a Dark Hole on that? Man, the same thing would have happened. If he just... Do I want to MST that back row? I don't know yet, actually. Cyberdark Edge. Gains attack ability to monster. This card can attack directly. If it does, its attack is halved during the damage step. If this card destroys a opponent's monster by battle, inflict 300 damage to your opponent. If this card attacks defense mission monster, piercing damage. Okay. Go for a... I could also go for a direct attack with just Infernal Dragon. I think I'll save MST, because we don't know what hell happened yet. Just move this here. I know I'll lose this right away, but I can also just set up a monster right away. I'm just gonna summon one of the Cyberdarks. How about that? Equip it. Because it'll probably next turn put something in defense mode. Oh, Swift Scarecrow. Where was that last time? Well, I don't think that would have helped last time, but still. No, just attack already! Okay. No, sorry, end the battle phase already. Jesus, come on. Go faster. I had to click through 3 things for the same prompt. I didn't even think I needed to hold it there. While this card is in attack position, negate any spell trap effects that target one machine monster you control. Alright. When this card is destroyed into the graveyard... Okay, sounds like I want this thing on board. Get him. Alright, I think we'll win. Oh, crying out loud. Crystal Beast Mammoth. Crystal Release. Take that. Man, I really wish I had this in the last time I played, Crystal Beasts. I can destroy it now. Hang on, double check this. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can place one Crystal Beast monster from your deck, your face up to do a spell. Okay. That's a machine, so we don't want to do that yet. Infernal. Let me just get rid of that thing so I can fight. Yeah, Carbuncle. Of course he went for that one. Okay, I want to crash this into him. I want Exploder Dragon in the graveyard. Let me attack with this. Probably get him next turn, I hope. Maybe. Please. Rare value. Yeah, you can get rid of this one, because you can swarm the field with you. Ancient City, Rainbow Ruins. Great. Okay, now I'm going to summon the Piercing one. Where is it? This card can attack direct... No, wait, this is the Piercing one. I have it on the field. This card attacks defensive monster. It's the same one, but... Destroys opponent's monster by battle. Inflict 3 damage your opponent. This would be destroyed by battle. Destroy the thing. Okay, if this does damage, its attack is halved during... Okay, if it attacks directly. Let's do that. And we're gonna bring this back. Got him. Didn't think he'd have that one face down, but oh well. Oh, another Scarecrow? Oh, it didn't matter. There's no way I could have finished him. Now he's gonna be able to have the battle damage next time. Oh, he has nothing. I won. Alright. Let's get him. That won't help you. Crystal Beasts are terrible, apparently. Didn't have much trouble playing as Crystal Beasts in this duel. Unleashing the Dragon. Let's go. Story deck, let's go! What is that thing? Togex. Weird. Now I'm playing as Marcel. Whoever that is. Lord of Searing Flames. I don't know why I have these, but okay. Necro Shade. End phase. Okay, Battle Fader's there. Necro Defender. During your main phase, you can remove from play this card from your graveyard. Second one monster you control and enter opponent's till your opponent's next end phase, that monster cannot be destroyed by battle and you take no battle damage from battles involving it. Okay. Some chaos remove damage. Once per turn, you can target one effect monster in your GY. Banish that target. If you do until the end phase, this card's name and original attack become that monster. Replace this effect with that monster's original effects. Okay. Messenger of Peace is also an option. But I also want Necro Defender in my graveyard for the time being, but... Yeah. Wait, do I have the Sacred Beast fusion? Let me check that. That stupid, ridiculous card. Hey, Necroshade. Hey, Bubble Man. Hang on a second before I can look at my extra deck. Draw phase. Oh, I do. Armatile, the Chaos Phantom. Must be special summoned from your extra deck by banishing the above cards. Cannot be destroyed by battle. This card gains 10,000 attack during your turn only. Well, that sounds pretty overkill. How am I gonna get that thing on board, though? Hang on a second. Is it just banishing the above cards you control? Okay, so I can't just play Polymerization. I have to have all three of them on the field for this to happen. And it has no protection. That's cool. Let's just start activating this stuff, though, so I can get the other Sacred Beasts on board. How about that? Oh no, I've seen this card before. Andrew bought the structure deck, and he's used it quite a few times. I think I have that structure deck lying around here, too. Yeah, let's put this in defense mode. This just exists so I can get out Uria better. I don't think I'm going to get to summon it. Not unless... I don't think this deck is well built for it. I suppose using Phantom of Chaos, I can copy the name. It would be easier to do that, right? I think that's what Phantom of Chaos is intended for in this deck. You see... above cards, because it copies the name, any drawbacks, target one effect monster in your GY, banish it, and if you do, until the end phase, this card. Yeah, I guess that's one way to do it. We'll just set this so we have another pink card on board. I think that's what they want me to do. I just need to stall to summon them and try and go for that thing. And then I just get Mirror Forced. That's what's gonna happen, chat. DNA surgery. Select types. I don't know if I have anything in my deck that makes that, like, beneficial. I don't know, fiends? Which is just... oh, crap. I love video games. Reset. Coffin Seller. Special summon this card from your hand in the battle phase. We'll do that. Next turn. I got one pink card again. Battle Fader. No battles for you. DNA surgery. Alright, I got my second. Not much I can really do. I hope I get another Messenger of Peace or something. Everybody's now an Egyptian god. We're all divine beasts. Is there some cheesy stuff you can do with that? Where you just, like, use DNA surgery to make everything divine beast, and then you just, like... There we go. And you can do some creepy or weird support card stuff with that. I don't know. I don't even know how many spells or traps actually reference divine beast as a type for support. It'd be easier to just name, name the actual divine beast monsters, because there's only 4 of them. There's, like, the Egyptian gods and that one other one, right? Ooh, I actually did get Messenger of Peace. Nice. Can't summon, though. They usually Egyptian god support specifies original type attribute. That's a good way to get around it, I guess. The Sacred Beast? Oh, they're not divine. Pyro, Thunder. And I can draw stuff now. Too bad. As soon as I get rid of the Phantom, I have a way to throw one of the Sacred Beasts in the graveyard. That's pitiful. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. When your opponent monster declares an attack, target attack monster, then destroy it. Inflict 1,000 damage. I can summon him on, right? Let me see here. Sending 3 face-up continuous spells you control. Alright, let's do it. We're summoning the big boy now. Maybe I should actually read what it can do first. Hang on. Let me see. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent. While this card is in face-up defense position, monsters your opponent controls cannot target monsters for attack except this one. Okay. So here's the thing, chat. I don't have protection, and Jaden has 3 face-downs. But if I leave this thing in defense mode, he can't do crap about it. He can't do crap about it. But if I put this thing in attack mode and he mirror forces it, I just lose. And it's Jaden. We all know he's packing 3 copies of that. Because I have nothing left in my hand. So I'm going to do this, because I know y'all want me to somehow... And now it's a Divine Beast because of DNA surgery. It's still possible for me to do something here. Hang on a second. Let me double check Necro Defender here. The monster cannot be destroyed by battle. Battle. Yeah, I need that. I need effect protection. End turn. Yeah, I needed... the other one, Uria can defeat the face downs. Oh, come on. Yeah, now I got him. Do I have 3 copies of each? Is there a way to get it back? I don't know. Everything's psychic now. AI don't know what to do. Battle Fader. Worst case scenario. Best I could actually just make him deck out as well. Because he can't do anything. Ooh. Let me wait. If I have another copy, I can also summon him. Jaden don't know what to do. The AI is like stalling. It doesn't know what to do. Am I actually gonna... Maybe I should just wait and try and summon them. What do you think, chat? Summon the big boy. He's gonna deck out as well, unless he has something to deal with this. But I can summon the 10,000 attack monster. Chat, I know you like the 10,000 attack monster. It'd be pretty darn sweet if I could play that. Don't you think, chat? Be pretty really cool. It would be super duper awesome. Oh. But this is useless unless I'm going for the fusion, so copying Uria isn't going to do crap for me right now. But if I can summon the other guy and then use Phantom of Chaos... But the problem is, chat... The thing is, I need Uria because I can... really? I don't want to draw cards. Let me double check this thing here. Let's see... Must be special summoned by sending 3 face-up trap cards you control the graveyard. Cannot be special summoned by other ways. This card gains 1,000 attack for each continuous trap card in your graveyard. Once per turn, you can target one set spell trap your opponent controls. Destroy that card. Neither player can activate spell or trap cards in response to this effect. So I can use this to clear out his back row. So I can safely summon the 10,000 attack thing and just kill him and be really cool. Or I can let him deck out. Turn end for now. Does Phantom have to banish a monster? Your opponent can banish once per turn. You turn one effects monster in your GY. Hang on. Effect monster in your... Okay, once per turn, turn one effects monster in your GY, and if you do, until the end phase, place that effect with monster effect. Control on the face of card, activate, resolve this effect. I don't need to banish something for this, do I? Well... Armatile needs to, banish the above cards I control. Cannot be destroyed by battle. This card gains 10,000 attack during your turn only. So yeah, during my opponent's turn, they can just attack into this because it has no attack points. So it has to be like a final move right there. Nah, I don't need to attack. I don't need to attack. Oh. He's summoning Neos. Not like he can do anything, though. He can't attack. He can only attack Hamon, right? No! You garbage human being. Fifth Hope. Alright, letting him deck out it is. I can't summon the 10,000 attack monster, because during his turn it'll have 0 attack and he kills me. Oh, hey, it's this thing. Tributing 3 Fiend-type monsters. Okay. So let's set up for that, why don't we? If your opponent normal summons a monster, special summon 1 Phantasm token. For each monster summon, cannot declare an attack. Once per turn, you tribute that 1 monster. This card gains attack, build attack really much for the end of the turn. Yada yada yada. I just need him for Armatile. Hang on a second. Water, Aqua. I don't want to draw cards, because then I lose the deck out, right? Or no, now he's ahead on that, actually, because he added stuff back to his deck. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, I was supposed to use the DNAs for that. Chat, the game is lagging. The AI is lagging the game because it doesn't know what to do. Like, you see me moving the cursor around, it was just freezing. Oh, I have another copy of Hamon. It's because the game was lagging because the AI couldn't figure out what it's supposed to do. I guess I might as well set up another one of these. As paint cards, because I need another copy of Uria. But first we'll wait before we activate them. Your opponent set a monster. No. Metal Reflect Slime. Alright, but then at this point, I need either a different trap card or I need another Fiend to be able to put there. So let's just end turn. I have 2 copies of Graceful Charity and I can't use them. I guarantee you one of these face downs is Mirror Force. So if I would have attacked with Hamon earlier, I would be dead. Oh, darn it. Hopefully he doesn't have another R card there. No. Discard that. I mean, I don't even need the fusion with how powerful these cards are going to be separately. But it'd be so cool. It would be cool, chat. Oh, come on. You can be realistic, or you could be cool. The AI just doesn't know what to do with a full board. Oh, there we go. If I happen to find my other copy of the red one, Okay. There we go. Bot has nothing. Dark Bribe. I kind of want my opponent to draw a card, so yeah, let's go with that. He's gonna deck out before I get them. There's no way. It's too risky to speed up the process myself, right, chat? Coffin Cellar Burn is working. Oh, look, I got another copy of him. Ravioli. Copying Uria is worthless because I need to clear out that back row. If I summoned Armityle right now, you know what would happen? Even if he had no back row, I'd kill, like, one of his monsters, and then during his turn, it'd have 0 attack, and he could kill it with, like, Bubble Man or something. Also, here's another copy of Hamon. Crying out loud. Turn end. This is just so sad. Hey, Messenger of Peace. I don't need that, though. Like, at all. Get rid of that. I have all 3 of them in the graveyard now. I could if I had multiple Phantom of Chaos, I could really just use that. Is a copy for the turn, I wonder? Place it. Okay, no, it's for... Oh, here we go. Chat, I can do this. Hang on. First, I gotta activate these. Are you ready, chat? Are you ready to see something cool happen? Yeah. Oh, it has more than 10,000. Fake hero. I don't even need the fusion. I don't even need the fusion. It's cool by itself. End turn. You ever seen a monster with this much attack points? Oh no! He's taking cards out of his deck. What am I gonna do? If he activates anything, I have Dark Bribe to speed up that process. What? What are you doing? Oh. Oh, chat, no! Did you see that? The game is lagging. The game can't handle. Swamp Mirror. I can make a Fiend type with this when I need it. Heroes Rule 2. You know what I can do on the last turn? I could just play it anyway, and he wouldn't be able to do crap, and just deck out even if I don't finish him. Just summon it because... Is the game gonna crash, or am I gonna summon Armityle? Place your bets. Yeah, let me just make this. Sure, it's a water fiend. A second Fifth Hope. This game is... Oh my goodness. Chat, I am like moving my cursor all around the screen and the game is just like stuck. It's so funny. Dark Bright. Even he don't know what to do. Can he have an effect to destroy things, though? If this card is destroyed, target one monster your opponent controls, destroy that target. Okay. so I don't destroy him. Hey, there's Urya again. The gang's all here. At this point, I don't even have enough... No. Last turn, as soon as he can deck out. Then we'll do it. Then we'll do it. Turn 62. These reverse duels for GX have been so pathetic. They go on for, like, an eternity. Okay. Turn end. Also, yeah, notice how Urya has 13k. That's pretty darn huge. The game is chugging. Like, it probably doesn't look like it most of the time, but, like, as you can see, when it's my turn, like, I can move the cursor really fast. But when I do this during the AI's turn, it just, like, gets stuck on, like, 1 or 2 and gets really laggy, and you can barely tell it. Don't want to use Supply Squad. Don't want to use Messenger of Peace. Another hero counterattack. End turn. Mirror Force is still haunting me. Yeah, it is. Yeah, see? This is me doing the same motion. Okay. Phantom of Chaos. Not quite. 2. Don't need that. I don't need any of these. I could just put Metal Reflect Slime in there for 14k. It's easier to notice the lag if you look at the thinking icon. Oh, I didn't notice. Alright. I'm not... Oh, I didn't even use the effect. Yeah. It doesn't even matter what his back row is anymore. His last turn. Poor baby. End phase. Battle Fader. What do we got? Another fake hero. Let's do it! He's doing the thing! Even though it's weaker! Do I attack, or I just let it stand and look cool for a turn? No. Even if my card gets destroyed, Bubble Man must die. There we go. Now I feel better about things. All worth it. Oh, hang on, I have to discard again. I win! There we go. That was a duel. That was a duel indeed. That was so stupid. All these last duels have been so stupid. That was dumb. I decked him out and I played Armitile on the last turn. Well, at least I know the thumbnail card for this episode. Guess I'm playing as Jesse. Oh, wait, he's gonna have Crystal Beast with you, Bell. Chat, I'm scared. Hold me. Jesse Anderson. We're going to get him. Oh, right, Dark Rainbow Dragon. Forgot that's a thing. Okay. All Crystal Beast monsters on the field in the GY become dark. If an ultimate Crystal monster attacks, negate the effects of the attack during that battle phase, during a damage calculation. If Crystal Beast monster you control battles and you would take damage, you can summon Crystal Beast monster from your deck to the GY. You take no battle damage from that battle. Okay. Alright, I sort of get it. I guess I want to activate... I guess I want this field spell active. Evil crystals. You see that? Chat, you see that? Carbuncle has, like, a spiked collar. That's how you know he's evil. Dark Rainbow Dragon. This card is always treated as Ultimate Crystal card. Cannot be normal summon set. Must be special summoned from your hand by banishing 7 dark monsters with different names from your GY. You can banish all other dark monsters from your field in GY. This card gains 500 attack for each banished monster, or each card banished this way. Alright. So I guess I want to get working on that. At least I have a monster I can work towards summoning, instead of just doing nothing for, like, 30 turns. Oh, there's Neos, Alias. But I want him there first, so I can rare value this. Need 2 or more, though. Ruby Carbuncle. I guess I am my turn. We know how this goes, chat. They get hit, and then they go to the graveyard. Yeah, that's right. There actually is, like, a new structure deck right now for, what is it? Like, the Egyptian gods? They made, like, released Egyptian god structure decks. I haven't seen them when I've been out. That'd be cool to get. Activate this. Get some more cards first. Excellent. So we got 1 in there now. They made one for Slifer and Obelisk, not Raw? Okay. Does Raw need one when Raw has that stupid Sphere Mode card? No, I'll let it go to the graveyard. Okay, Tortoise. Actually, Pegasus lets me... Okay. Yeah, I'll do Pegasus next turn there. It's fine. Reflect damage. Oh, Lightning Vortex. He really wasted a Lightning Vortex on that, huh? Oversoul. Uh-oh. So I can do that to thin the deck, but... Anyways, first, let me do this to thin my deck a bit more. Only field spell I got. I'm putting Pegasus in attack mode anyway, so let's do that. Make the effect. I haven't gotten the cat yet, so let's put the cat there. How can I get rid of these, though? It's fine. During damage calculation, Crystal Beast monster you control would take damage. Battles, you would take damage. You can send 1 Crystal Beast monster from your deck to graveyard. Okay, that's fine. Let's go. Okay, activate the effect. And don't have Tiger in the graveyard yet, so let's do that. No, I'll let Pegasus die there, so I have that in the graveyard. Now I need to defend myself here. This is going to be annoying. Crystal Beacon. Special summon a Crystal Beast monster from your deck. You must have 2 more... Okay, that's what I want. Who do we not have in the graveyard? I need a way to get another cat in the graveyard. I have a cat on the field. So I'll just let this one go to the graveyard when it dies. Double check here. Okay, Pegasus, Tiger, Mammoth, Carbuncle, that's 4. It has to be 7 different names. So, Cat and Turtle can go. Because I got them in the field. I need an eagle in there as well. Okay, I think that's good. Air Hummingbird. Oh, no. Oh, wait, he's gonna contact Fusion. Oh, he's not. No. Go to the graveyard. You fool. Go to the graveyard. Now he's doing this thing. Wait, is he doing this during the battle phase? Instant Neospace. Okay, no, he did main phase 2. I was like, no, you can't contact during that. Okay, Crystal Beast Monster. I don't have a way to defend. I'm gonna lose. Now I can't do anything. This only works on battle damage of a Crystal Beast Monster. I should just put them more in attack mode. That's what I should have did. Am I one short? Hang on. 1, 2, 3. For crying out loud. 2, 3. Am I looking at it backwards? I think I am. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm missing the eagle. I need the eagle in there. I'm dead. Oh boy! Oh wait, he didn't summon anything else. Oh, he doesn't need that now. Oh, great. No, oh no. Man did not need 3 Neos on the field here. Yep, I'm dead. Alright. The power within, chat. The power within. Gift exchange. That goblin don't look like he likes his shirt. Okay, let's go second. Alright, I'm gonna try putting more of them in attack mode and just aim for thinning the deck right there. But the problem is I gotta just, get some more than enough monsters. It's just a pain in the butt, right? So does that mean I should just attack recklessly for crying out loud? Oh, regular Rainbow Dragon. Okay, I have the regular one? I guess I could go for that too. 2. Voice crack there. Fire Scarab. So... it seems like I barely need to put stuff in the back row this time. Yeah, sure, I'll take it. Yeah, that just would have powered up Flare Scarab there. 500. Okay, we got 1 now. Rainbow Dark Dragon. Oh boy, we're gonna be drawing some fun stuff. Let's throw Eagle up. Do that. Let's take him out before he brings Neos out. He's used up all his most of his resources so far, so can he do much? Also, his extra deck is loaded. Fake hero. Oh no, his other card's a Neospatian, isn't it? Here I was worrying. Silly, silly me. You don't need to worry. The AI's stupid. The AI just wasted that. Alright, I got my field spell. Alright, I already have Amber Mammoth in the graveyard, so I'm gonna summon it and attack, and if this one dies, I can put it in the back row. I thought the only reason the AI would have did that play was because it was about to summon, like, Hummingbird or something with its last card. Alright then, I think I might win before anything needs to be done, though. The AI is given up. Completely given up. Another Rainbow Dragon. Do I have three of each dragon? Oh, that's a... imagine that opening hand. Okay, I have Advanced Dark, so I can just put little Espeon in first. Well, Espeon up, You know what I just realized? Although I keep joking that it looks like Espeon, its face looks more like Umbreon, specifically. Like, look at it. It has an Umbreon face, but like an Espeon head. Can't be the only one that sees that. You can't unsee that now. It's a fusion. Get him, friend. There we go. Oh, he's got swords. Like I'm scared. I'm putting the Tortoise in attack mode. I want him to attack me, but he's not doing anything. Is there plushies of Carbuncle? That would be cute. He's like the little mascot of Jessie. Okay, terraforming. Now I'm not really drawing the beast this time, am I? He's got nothing. Alright then. Still can't play regular Rainbow Dragon. Might be easier to get Rainbow Dragon at this point since he can't do anything to my field. Emergency call. Neos Alias. That's right. Attack me. No. Yes. And, yeah, put Tiger in the graveyard. Tortoise? No, Tortoise can go to the graveyard. Excellent. Rainbow Path. When an opponent's... Hang on a second, let me really look at this. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, send one Crystal Beast card from your spell or trap card zone to the graveyard to target the attacking monster. Negate the attack. You can add one Rainbow Dragon or Rainbow Dark Dragon from your deck to your hand. Okay, Rainbow Path is in it helps you summon the rainbow cards. I see. You're evil Crystal Beast now, chat. So, can't summon it yet. How many do I got? Turtle, Tiger, Mammoth. That's literally it. Just those three. I gotta get the cat and eagle and all that stuff in too. I don't have a way to attack him yet. Getting rid of that. And I can attack into him to activate Advanced Dark as well. Let's send the cat to the graveyard. Cobalt Eagle, no. Then it goes to the graveyard. Almost there. What am I missing? I think it's just Carbuncle in the graveyard. 1, 2... Oh wait, no, I have two tigers in there? 1, 2, 3... Or never mind. Hang on. Yeah, I don't have the right mix in there. Carbuncle needs to be in. But where was Eagle? Oh, it's in the center. Sorry, the scroll wheel for the graveyard is very bad when you want to, like, look at it properly, I find. I wish I could just see, like, a better list. Anyways, I can do the same thing here. It's not once per turn. Then, yeah, we want to send Carbuncle to the graveyard. So I'll say yes to this and put him in my back row. Main phase 2. Almost. I'm missing the Pegasus. That's what I need. Pegasus. Okay. Oh no, he's doing that. Don't summon a Neospatian. summon Crystal Beast for spell to go to the graveyard, target the attack monster, negate the attack, add 1 Rainbow Dragon, Rainbow Dark Dragon, eject your hand. Yeah, let's do that. It's dead again! It doesn't matter. I just don't want to draw into it next turn. End phase. Turn change. Another cat. I just gotta get the Pegasus still. I can just set this one now. Go to battle phase. Activate that. There it is. Use the effect of Mammoth. Say yes. Put him in the back row. And okay, now I can summon it. But I don't have a way to protect it yet. Primer attack for each card banished this way. Well, we're gonna wait till I can summon both of them. Having summoned your name to field, or this card. Okay, so this one doesn't banish, so I can summon them both next turn. Let's go. I don't need this. Ha! Fool. Okay, let me double check this. Must be special summoned by your hand from having some crystal beast in different names to graveyard. This card can activate following effects this turn is special summoned. Send all face-up crystal beast monsters to control the graveyard. This game gains 1,000 attack for each monster set this way. Must be special summoned by banishing. Okay, just double checking. So we special summon Rainbow Dragon. Then we're gonna... Well, I'll finish him, but it's too cool to not summon both of them, even though I'm kind of risking it. It's too cool to not summon both anyway. I just hope I don't go into a Mirror Force. Kill. That's right. Can't activate nothing. Kill. I just summoned both Rainbow Dragons, chat, and I won. Rainbow Neos. Return of the Supreme King. Story deck. Let's go. Now I'm playing as Yubel. This will go well. Alright, now how the heck do I use these cards? This ought to be fun. Yubel had like the 3 form things, right? Yubel, Ultimate Nightmare. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned by Yubel, Terra Incarnate, and cannot be special summoned by other ways. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. You take no battle damage from battles involving this card. At the end of the damage step, this face-up attack position card battles opponent's monster, inflict damage equal to that monster's attack to your opponent and destroy that monster. Okay. I see. That's pretty painful. Cannot be destroyed by battle. And Colosseum. If a monster attacks at the end of the damage step, its controller gains 300 life points. All monsters must attack if able. That's how you get them to go. During the end phase, destroy all face-up monsters that turn players control that did not declare an attack. Okay. Limit reverse. Target one monster with 1,000 or less attack in your graveyard. Special summon it in attack position. If the target has changed defense position, destroy it in this card. When this card leaves the field, destroy the card, or destroy the target. When the target is destroyed, destroy this card. Oh my goodness, just... That's a mouthful right there. Sinister Seeds. When a monster you control is destroyed by battle in which you took damage, and it was in the face of attack position, start of the damage step, and when it was destroyed, special summon one Sinister Seed token for every 500 points of damage you took, and from that battle. Okay. What do I need this for? First let me activate this. I'm not sure what it is I need from this Okay, well, I think I'll get rid of these for now. Armageddon Knight. I know how this thing works. Deactivate it. Cannot be destroyed by battle. You can take no battle damage from the next ball of this card. Okay. So I think I'm supposed to do that to put Yubel in here and then revive Yubel. Let me double check Yubel. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. You take no battle damage from battles involving this card. Before damage calculation, when this face-up attack position card is attacked by opponent's monster, inflict damage to your opponent equal to monster's attack. During your end phase, tribute one other monster or destroy this card. When this card is destroyed, except by its own effect, its owner can special summon Yubel, Care Incarnate from their hand. By its own effect. Okay, so how do I get that off then? I'm gonna do that. I don't want to use I can use Torrential Tribute to get this one off, huh? Or no, Terror Incarnate is the second one. That's the third one I have in my hand. End phase, tribute one other monster when this card is destroyed from their hand, deck, or graveyard. Okay. So revive it with Call of the Haunted, then activate Torrential Tribute to bring out the other one. Savage Coliseum. I don't know the card text of Terror Incarnate, though. Do I have to sacrifice something for it? I guess I'll have to find out the hard way. But now I have to attack. I should have main phase 2 this. Oh, wait, no. Then I wouldn't have been able... Then my monster would have gotten destroyed. Hang on. Does it say my end phase on it or not? Let me see here. During your end phase. Okay. Not a end phase. Does this one also have that? Cannot be destroyed by battle. Okay, so I think I just want to... Let me just see what he does first. Let him do his main phase 1 summons. No, don't tell me. I'm gonna figure it out when we see the cards. Let him summon. Okay, he's main phase 1 in. Call the Haunted. Yubel. Then I do this. I hope I didn't misunderstand anything by this point. Activate Yubel. I have 1 copy of whatever this is. Now, let me double check it here. Let me read the card for crying out loud. Cannot be normal summon set. Must be special summoned by Yubel. Cannot be special summoned other ways. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. You take no battle damage from battles involved in this card before damage calculation. When this face-up attack position card is attacked by attack position monster and inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's attack during your end phase, destroy other monsters on the field. When this face-up card leaves the field, you can special summon one Yubel, Ultimate Nightmare, from your hand, deck, or graveyard. Okay, I don't have to tribute anything. Just put it in face-up, I guess. Let me see here. Must attack if able, so I have no choice. Spell trap card you control. When spell trap your opponent controls, destroy them. Okay. So, what do I do? It has 0 attack. I need him to attack into me because of the Coliseum effect. But this card cannot be destroyed by battle. You can take no battle damage from opponent's monsters before you damage calculation. When this face-up attack position card is destroyed by an opponent's monster, reflect damage to your opponent. Okay. During your end phase, destroy all other monsters on the field. When this face-up card leaves the field, you can special summon Yubel, Ultimate Nightmare from hand, deck, or graveyard. Okay, but let me see here. Destroy all face-up attack position monster turn player controls that did not declare an attack. So, I want to not declare an attack so I can bop that, I think. Or do I have to leave it in defense position so it can't do that? It says must attack if able. So, I don't know if I fully understand the wording here. Okay. It didn't die? Oh, attack position. Darn it! I knew I was forgetting something. Whatever. Okay, change to attack. So, is it gonna force me to attack then? If I say... Yeah, I literally have to. I have no choice. So then how do I get it to pop off that attack then? Oh, whatever. Attack with 0. Yeah! Jaden has to summon something eventually. Okay. Why wouldn't he just put it in, like, defense mode or something? Is wrong with this game. That's why he did that. Okay. Okay, Jaden. Okay. Missed the timing. Oh, give me a break. Duel sucks. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? I missed the timing. Oh. We don't... It's rare that we actually get the message that says you missed the timing on it. Yeah. I don't like you, Belle. I guess I might as well get rid of this now, won't I? Foolish Burial. Let's throw something else in the graveyard that can actually summon to fight. Chaos End Master. When this card destroys put a monster by balance in the graveyard, especially one of the 5 or 100 monster 6 or less attack from your deck. Okay. Sure, why not? Maybe. Fifth Hope. Oh boy. Now I'm gonna deck out too. There we go. Activate the effect of a card. Oh, there we go. What are you talking about? The message literally said, missed the timing on Yubel's effect. That's why I'm saying that. Yubel Terra Incarnate said, when the card leaves the field, not when it's destroyed. It didn't matter if it was a cost for polymerization or not. Ominous Fortune Telling during your standby phase, select one random card for your opponent's hand. Call the type of card, monster, spell, or trap. If you call it right, inflict 700 points damage to your opponent's life points. This is like my only way to win, apparently. There we go. I'm just gonna do this so I can thin the deck again, because apparently no way I'm not gonna... He's gonna deck me out, really. Armageddonite go off. Don't chain. Tomato. Why not? And we'll do that. I don't want to destroy a monster, really. Oh, stop prompting me on that. I don't care about that quick play there. Alright, now we do damage. Because this is the only thing we can do. Activate Ominous Fortune Telling in a moment. Come on. Main phase 2, end phase. Alright, now I can activate it. Only during my standby, though. I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna say monster. How about that? Oh, Rainbow Dragon. Burned him. Okay, I can use Raigeki Break there. For something, I guess. I think I'm... Yeah, I'm about to finish him, though. In just another turn or so. Yubel was, like, no help. Like, at all. This was silly. Can't finish him with Ominous Fortune Telling. It'd be funny if I could. Why did he summon that? Activate the effect of a card. Nah. Okay. Okay, I'll probably finish him if I call this right. Same monster. Yep, Rainbow Dragon again. Beat him with Fortune Telling. This was a crusty duel. I did not like Yubel here. So, am I at the last one? I think I am. We have literally one left to do, chat. Who knows how difficult or easy it could be. We're probably not going to start 5Ds until, like, next session, though. Which is going to be probably not this stream. Second. Deadly Fortune Telling, that's right. Elemental Hero Sparkman. Ooh, now I have Mirror Force. But Mausoleum of the Emperor, normal summoner set. Special summon by sending one fiend monster you control and one fiend monster from your hand to the graveyard when your opponent's monster declares an attack. Okay, then. You cannot summon one monster turn you activate this card, but you can normal summon set. In defense position. Guess I can just do this for now. May as well throw Mirror Force down. And if anything, I'll activate Mausoleum, because I think the AI prioritizes getting rid of field spells most of the time, if it wants to go for it. And I think I'll end on that. We'll see what happens now. I was hoping he'd summon more monsters before I pop a Mirror Force here. Good enough. Okay. Invader of Darkness. Oh, perfect. Let me double check. Summon G max 2000. No. Excellent. And now I can't Super Poly. That down for now. No, stop that. Got him. Don't want to attack Glowmoss, just in case. Does Neosphere count as a Neos card because of that? No, that sounds silly. There's no Neos type, though. It's more Neospatian and just Elemental Hero Neos. Okay, now he's doing that crap. I hate this card. Giant Germ. Okay, the annoying thing with Dark Bright is... This card... Okay, James said, if this card is destroyed, target a monster your opponent controls, destroy it. I don't want to deal with that, but I can also just call the Haunted Invader of Darkness back, yeah. But first, let's get rid of Glowmoss. Let's take advantage of the free draw we get. Thank you. And that's good. He gets to choose the target, so I can't just crash a weak monster into him. Oh. Well. I didn't expect that. Chaos Hunter. Your opponent special summons a monster, except during the damage step you can discard one card, special summon this card from your hand. Your opponent cannot banish cards. Alright. Counts as a fiend. I'm trying to think here. This card can minimize summon set, especially send one fiend monster from monster control in hand when your opponent's monster declares an attack. Card cannot be destroyed by battle. I think I'm just gonna get rid of Darkbright. He's the main issue right now. And then I'll revive with Call of the Haunted. And we'll activate this. Bring him back. Does he get an attack again if I do this? I'm actually not sure. Oh, it does. Okay, cool. I thought it was one of those, like, lingering rulings or something like that. Okay, works for me. Turn change. He had nothing. I just won, chat. I just won. And we may as well activate this. Then the deck. We got Mirror Force. I could just pay 2,000 life points and throw down Chaos Hunter. Alternatively, could just, okay. I can't just... I don't think I can pay 1,000 life points and then just tribute Giant Germ, can I? I don't know. I don't really want to test that right now. If anything, I want to keep Chaos Hunter in my hand so I can use the special summon effect. Just in case. I don't think I can... I can't finish in this turn anyway. No, stop that. So, let's just do this. And you know what else I'll do, just in case? I will go ahead and set this in case he throws a face down on his turn. Oh, he has nothing. Darkness Destroyer. Well, I win. Or not. I forgot to flip up Giant Germ. Oh, well. Oops. I somehow thought I flipped up Giant Germ. That's fine. Or is it? No, you don't. No back row for you. Polymerization? Okay. Let's send him out. We're gonna finish him with this. And that's all of the GX stuff now, isn't it? But we can't just start 5Ds right now. We gotta save that for next time. We gotta make it special. Hope you all enjoyed. It's been a fun little stream. Been going over 7 hours. Have a good night, and bye-bye.